fuck yourself.
What a start to the stream.
Amazing. I know, just 10 out of 10, am I right?
I know, and that's pretty much what my desk chair just said to me right before you joined.
Oh, shit.
I got up to go change the input on the TV. My desk chair swiveled around, turned my fucking water bottle over right into my food, and spilled water all over my desk.
Damn.
So we're
I
having...
just got done showing the last. Go, I'll let you start first. You were talking first.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, no, what a great start to stream. Spilling water all over my desk right as I was getting the input changed. Here we are.
First of all, before we say anything, we want to wish Hemlock a very early happy birthday.
That's right.
Oh, absolutely.
Tomorrow is the big
Get
day.
that out of the way.
So if you were thinking...
The big day, yes.
Yeah, if you've been thinking, I've been thinking about donating to Zander on stream using the links down below, PayPal, Venmo, Cashapp, whatever. If you've been thinking about that and you're thinking, oh, I really wish I could donate to Zander to hit some of these amazing incentives that we have for the rest of 2025, this is it. This is your last chance to do it. Today is the day. This is the last stream of 2025.
Last day, y'all.
I
Oh,
got
but Liam's
showing the.
Oh, I was you.
Yo, it was good.
No, I was just gonna say, Liam Zander, what the fuck's up, y'all?
Hello.
But I was.
I just got done showing the Convoys generational dog shit, so feeling pretty good.
Oh God! What
generational thug shit. Oh, generational dog shit. I thought you said generational thug shit. I was like, what? Like,
no. JCW lunacy is anything but generational thug shit.
Oh God, are we talking Juggalo Championship Wrestling?
We're talking I swear to God, bro, I created the Attitude Era. We're talking that one, yes.
Yeah.
Bro, let me tell you, bro, the Attitude Era wouldn't exist without me, bro.
I couldn't stress this enough. The episode was an hour and a half long, and 45 minutes in, we had only had 2 matches.
Let me guess. It was just an ICP dick sucking fest for the other parts, right?
No, well, technically yes, because commentary wouldn't shut the fuck up about fucking Violet J. He got ousted from the company last week because of Vince Russo. We sure miss Violet J. Do you guys know Violet J used to work here? Violet J. Yeah, this is Violet J's company, guys.
Yeah, didn't know that. Yeah, right. Fuck that. Fuck that fat fuck. Fuck both of them. Fuck all 3 of them, I guess.
Trying to get NXT pulled up. My, what do you call it, is not loving me here.
No, so it's something that they think is is generational thug shit, but really it's just generational dog shit. I got you.
I don't know why there wasn't a donation, Zach, but all the donation, I'm adding it in a minute. You got to give me fucking 5 minutes to actually get started on stream.
Yeah, you gotta relax.
Like, when stream started with my water bottle turning over into my food, you gotta give me a few.
Bro, it's last stream of the year. We got fucking... We still got fucking ways to go. I'm outside right now because I seem to always join these calls when I'm outside, but fucking yeah, no, we got some big incentives left to get.
We do.
And it goes to a good cause, or I guess a few good causes depending on what we do here.
Yeah, everything tonight goes towards giving Hemlock a really good birthday tomorrow.
This means this just means we have to gaslight JT endlessly when he comes in.
I know. I've been trying all week.
I feel like there's two thoughts of there's 2 tracks of mind for me on that. It's either JT's serious. It's like either JT really wants to, but he's broke, or he's waiting to do the big shebang at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
There's really only two tracks of mine with JT when it comes to that.
That's my thought too. But yeah, okay. So yes, I updated it already on the total, but Zach donated to get Seth Rollins for the Stream Rumble for next week. Now I'll add
for
it
this
to the
Monday.
thing.
Yeah.
There we go. But yeah, my water
Just gotta
turned
have some
over.
patience with them.
My water turned over and drenched the napkins that I went and got to wipe my hands with because I'm eating a fucking buffalo chicken wrap that I made. And so now my
Right.
water bottle is covered in buffalo chicken.
Hey, I'll be right back. Resuming my mic.
You're good. The C in ZC stands for cook today, it seems.
Yeah, I spent all day in the fucking car delivery driving. I'm gonna make dinner.
Hey, I respect it. I respect it.
Seeing as on my screen right now, Ethan Page with the North American title, which has just been something in my opinion. It's something. I like Ethan Page. I've not enjoyed this title run personally. I've enjoyed parts of it. I haven't enjoyed that he's been in NXT. Anyways, seeing as Moose is currently on my screen, I'm gonna go grab some new clean dry napkins. Hi, JT.
Hi, guys.
See, I left the stream for like almost an hour last night in the hands of Pierre and Kay, and it went great. Now I have to see what happens when I leave it in the hands of the chaotic duo of JT and Liam for fucking 5 minutes.
It would have been left up to me too, but my ass was tired. I was out of it.
I need to stop saying fair.
Well, you know, the thing is, JT, my thing is.
There we go. Oh my god.
We all it's called a vocal stem. We all have those words that are in our vocabulary that we just say fucking without even thinking about it.
Absolutely. But
what's everyone up to this fine Tuesday night?
Yeah, let me actually pull up the stream. That way I can see what you little chuckle fucks are saying. I donate, no notification? Did you guys address that already, or?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
Zander kind of had Zander's water bottle kind of fell over into his drenched his napkins, so we had to go replace those.
Gotcha. So chat, what's it called? How are we all feeling tonight? Hopefully everyone had a good day, had a good Tuesday, morning leading into afternoon, and now we're tapping it off right with a stream on the LS11 side.
Type for a second.
Two different people in charge, but since different members of the community. What was your favorite match this weekend? Liam, what was your favorite match this weekend?
I'm back.
Was good. It was good, ZC. I'm gonna be honest. You've got the first weekend where I've actually watched every fucking show, so I can actually give you an answer. Very surprising, I know. I think Buddy in Theory lived up to expectations.
Yep.
I think the eight person tag with Z4 and the Clan was great. I think all of ARW was fucking fantastic. I think I picked a great show for my first AEW, God kill me, ARW show, period.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a best match, though, I would say I am very partial. I could make the funny comment, the expected comment, and say Peacemaker versus Adrian Nova, because I'm a big Peacemaker mark, because Zander knows that.
Yep.
But I'll actually say Big Bad Bosses versus Punked Extermination was another
Yep.
song. It's great. It's very fantastic.
Agreed. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a lot. I'm pretty sure it's obvious to a lot of people that I want to say the 8-person tag was my favorite, but that's kind of too easy for me right now. So I'm actually gonna give it to okay, because I have 2 favorite matches for different reasons, and they're both on the ARW show.
And that's to be expected.
Yeah. But and the funny thing is, they're 2 of my favorite matches they're 2 of my favorite matches, and they're like the 2 first matches of the ARW show. I feel like as a wrestling match, Zander versus Bonesaw was
That was another entertaining one that completely slipped my mind. I don't know how the fuck it did, but that was another entertaining match.
It's also the attire. It's also the attire of Zander that kind of.
I love that attire as I believe the only other person, like or the first person at least that you shared it with.
Yeah, you were the only one that got the preview.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I thought it looked fantastic. Thought it looked great. I think the ARW show being my favorite out of the 3 should literally shock nobody.
Oh yeah.
No.
I had a lot of fun with Crisis. Like, to the point where now I think Crisis is going to be a yearly event.
Oh, really?
How do I say this without coming off a certain way? ARW show. Good Lord, my brain is all over the place today.
You're good.
The ARW show is the first show I've seen in a minute, because they all feel like your content, obviously. But it felt like you really had full reign with the ARW show, and it showed.
I think Alexander Blackstone and Homelander was like my other favorite, but for more personal reasons. Fuck Blackstone. But yeah, just all around. Here's the thing, because how long have I actually been asking you for like LSWF versus ARW?
Oh God, years probably.
Yeah,
it was a year
years.
ago that you paid for it.
Yeah. So, and I think and I've been asking even before that. It was just when I paid for it, it was like finally a chance to be like, yeah, now you can't escape it anymore.
Hey, he put it off for a year.
One
though.
second. Yeah, 1 second,
Yeah,
gang. To my knowledge, that is a one-time attire, Zach. I could be wrong, but I feel like it is.
Yeah, Liam is correct. I don't intend on wearing the Macho Zan attire again. That said, I think my favorite part specifically from Bonesaw versus Zander was Bonesaw just shit-talking the whole match.
Yep.
And then I threw out a couple of Spider-Man quotes at him, like, why don't you get down here and fight like a man? Why don't you get up here and fight like a spider?
Nice.
And then, of course, hey, Bonesaw! It's a cute outfit. Did your husband make it for you? Tell him I said hi.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, this is my first ARW show, so I didn't fully see the vision with Big Bad Bosses first. Like I didn't understand it, but then it dawned on me that's why it's great. I don't understand it. It's absurd. It's absurd. It shouldn't work, but it does.
Yeah.
Right. I will say, note for future reference, and I know you're probably going to be like, I don't want to do this, but I would have loved for all of us, all of the LSWF or LAW guys to have had a kind of superhero or special attire for this event. Feel like it would have made the event like the event was great and everything, but I feel like it would have taken it from a bigger
It's
to
an
another
opinion.
level.
If the show
Yeah,
hadn't
that's
been
fine.
done,
It's an opinion.
if the show hadn't been done the day it was coming out, that would have
Right.
happened. I just
Fair.
did not have time.
Fair, completely fair. But I mean, that's the thing. I'm saying like I'm saying like
Zach asked.
it's not even a takeaway. It's more or less just if it is going to be a yearly type of thing. Hopefully we can like get other attires for people. Because that would be cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
Zach
like the idea.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Liam, because this one will probably get long. So go.
Okay. I like the idea of Crisis kind of being like what Forbidden Door is to AEW for ARW.
Oh, what Forbidden War used to be in LS11 too.
Mm-hmm. That too. Go ahead, Zander.
Yeah, so I saw Zach asked a mix of two questions of who we think would win LS11 Universe lore-wise in a face-off between the six of Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, Ricochet, and Austin Theory, or Bullet Club, specifically the lineup of Kenny, Wardlow, Hikuleo, and Jay White. To which I say, I know Ray is very proud of the six. The six never attempted murder the way Bullet Club has, so it's a dog walking on behalf of Bullet Club.
I think I'm going to be brutally honest.
Mm-hmm.
In the War Games match, based off your lineups alone, I think the six have the upper hand for a major reason, and that's using my personal bias. I'm not a big Hikuleo or Wardlow guy. And I'll be honest, those aren't even the other two I'd put in the fucking match, honestly.
Oh, me neither. It'd be Buddy and Gabe Kidd.
Fair. For me personally, it depends on the incarnation. Are we using like incarnation of the six, like when they were like at their peak, like when they first, not when they first, but like when they were like first when they were the six, you know, are we using them in like current Austin Theory, current Cody Rhodes, current Drew McIntyre?
That's a good question.
That's another good question. Because
I think at this current state, with current Austin Theory and Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, I actually think that they could. I actually think that they are the ones that dog walk Bullet Club.
Oh, you know what? If we're going like
I disagree.
Then, yeah, absolutely.
But if we're adding in, if we're swapping out like Gabe Kidd and Buddy Murphy, closer. But I still think like current iteration takes
There's one thing you're ignoring that I think makes the Six's victory impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Getting Drew and Theory to coexist right now as Porter isn't going to work.
Same with Drew and Cody.
Same with Drew and Cody.
Exactly. Bullet Club win because they're on the same page.
Fair.
Also, folks, a new short is dropping on LS11 Universe right now. It is a big announcement for ARW Brand New Era. One new match has been added to it. I'm not terribly happy about the situation, but special fuck you to Doc for this one. Gaslighting son of a bitch. I will show the short on stream real quick, and by that, I mean I'm gonna figure this out here. Hold on. I'll do is pop out Discord.
I can actually stream it if that would help.
I I got it figured
Oh,
out.
you
Here.
got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna screen share it that way you two can see it as well. Okay, what did you? Oh, it's got bad echo on it. It's fine. It's a YouTube short. It's fine. But here it is for everybody. Ignore the fucking echo on it. I don't know why that happened. What you want to talk to me about? Well, I was thinking, you've got a title defense coming up on Thursday against Shinobi, right? I do. And then another triple threat going on at LAW. Uh-huh. And Lethal Lottery on Sunday. Uh-huh. You did 4 matches last week. Yeah. I also have 4 matches this week because I'm defending against Rhino in the main event of TNA. I have to do 2 matches on Thursday. Why not break your own record and make it 3? What are you saying? I'm saying that I was looking at the old Xandomania posters when you were putting them up on stream week. And why Xander number 5 never got his title match for his win at the first Xandomania. He did. He got it at Fight on the 4th, 2017 against Allen. The advertised match was against you. What are you saying? ARW on Thursday night is all about title shots in a brand new era. Doc, you cannot be serious. I've had Rhino trying to spear me all week. You can't be asking me to add anything else to my schedule. Oh, actually, speaking of Rhino spearing you, what? Oh! And is that a 5 on his title match? Yeah. Fuck you, Doc.
Gonna be honest here, gang. Gonna be honest here, chat. All right. I'd like to thank the Doc for proving my fact that the board of directors are biased against Zander. Correct.
So yeah, it's now official, folks. On Thursday at ARW, brand new era, Zander number 5 gets his title shot against me 10 years later.
Tell me how that's fair.
Tell me how it's fair that I gotta wrestle Shinobi, Rhino, you, Tatum, and now Zander number 5, and Rhino again, and Anna Jay, and whoever else, because we've still got the openings 4 grand title matches for this week for only $50, by the way, with all proceeds going to Hemlock's birthday, JT. Right here for the rest of the night.
Look,
How is this fucking fair?
If I had it my way, it'd be the 1 match, 1 and done. Simple as that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Here we go.
Look, I'm just saying. This isn't anything new for you, Zander. You know? Remember that one week you had to go through what, like 8 different people in a single week?
Are you gonna try and make me run it back?
I mean, I'm just saying you should be used to it by now, or this should just be expected from you right now. Like,
so what? He's supposed to be the board's little puppet to go wrestle 45 matches? Just because he's used to it.
I mean, what else was he expecting? What you thought? Like, oh, you know what? I'm the grand champion. I'm the champion that can go literally to any company, literally into any brand and everything like that. And I'm just gonna sit home. I'm gonna just sit home. You know, just keep it chill.
Shocker, ladies and gentlemen. The guy who got a fluke win this past weekend and got handed a world title match because of the board is defending said board. Interesting.
I'm just saying, I am the only man in LS11 history to actually pin Rick C.
Don't worry, it's gonna stay that way.
Oh yeah, I'll pin him twice and everything like that, and it will stay that way.
JT,
I will still be the only man.
JT, listen to me, bucko. All right. There is a bigger and better chance. All right. There is a bigger and better chance of Jesus Christ himself descending upon the ring right now on NXT than there is of you beating Rick again. Okay.
Man, I don't know. I feel like that's just a haterade.
No, it is not. It's the cold hard truth. You got one win over Rick because other people not legally in the match got involved. And in an 8-person tag match, you get one pin. All of a sudden, you think you're hot shit.
I'm just saying, keep in mind, those outside interference, nobody touched Rick. I'm the only one who was touching Rick the entire time.
Look, I'm just saying, I encountered people when the Klon got too big for their britches. You want to know what happened to some of those people? They got insta-killed in one match, and then left. So, calm it down, buddy.
I'm just saying. But I just think this isn't about me. This is about Zander, all right? I'm just saying.
It is about Zander and how fucking bullshit the schedule is. I do agree.
I will say, admittedly, the situation with Rhino is a little bit bullshit. I will admit that.
Wow. He admits the truth for once. I can't believe it. Please do continue.
I mean, I don't know why Doc went about it the way he did with revealing the match. And then, well, not with revealing the match, but with having.
I could tell you why. Tell you why. Personally, I just think Doc's been an ungrateful asshole.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
I would.
I got to know. Here's the thing: me and Doc didn't really know each other that well previous. Being on commentary with him, it's given me a chance to get to know the guy a little bit better, and I feel like he's more level-headed. Typically, I think in that moment.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
1 second. I'm sorry. Pierce brought an excellent point. Z-Man, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
You aware you've only been grand champion for nearly, a week? And you've already had more matches than Ray did as champion?
Try 3 days.
Yeah, regardless. Okay, fair enough. My apologies. I got my dates mixed up. But that proves my point even more. Why didn't this argument apply to Ray, JT?
I know. I think that's the thing. I think Ray should have been. Ray should have expected it too. I don't know why people weren't abusing.
Why was there no backlash from what I saw from anybody when Ray rarely defended the fucking thing?
I mean, that's the thing. I don't agree. I think he should have defended it more too. But again, a lot of no one was reaching the incentive, so he didn't have to defend. Now that Zander's on top again,
course, right. Right.
And I think we also all know that Ray Wood is a coward. I'm pretty sure that's no surprise to anyone in this room. We all can agree Ray Wood is a coward.
I mean, I've only encountered Ray Wood once, and when it happened, the Klon dropped Ray and left him laying on his fucking back. So, I mean, that tells you all you need to know.
I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
We're talking about yet another 3-on-1 attack from you guys. Okay, or actually, no, it was 3-on-4. I'll give you that. It was 3-on-4. I'll give you that. It was 3-on-4.
Wait a second. Really quickly, Zander. Hold on. Wait a second. So when we get the numbers game against us, it's a taste of our own medicine. But when Ray, the guy who's also used the numbers game, gets it put against him, it's bullshit. Okay, noted. Awesome. Sick.
I wouldn't say it's bullshit. I agree with you. You alluded to it. No, I didn't allude to that. That's Kay. What do you think? Kay has not experienced the Ray Wood situation like me. I have, like Zander has, even like you have. But
I'll be brutally honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be brutally honest. I'll clear the air right now before you continue. But we did to Ray Wood. We don't like him. We don't like Ray Wood. What we did to Zander, about making a name for yourself. I said it a couple of streams ago. I'll say it again. When you land on new soil, when you land in a new yard, what I grew up on, The best way to make a statement is to find the biggest dog in the yard and you start a fight.
So,
And I
curious.
like to,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just saying that's exactly what we did. We started a fight, and whether you like us or not, no matter what bullshit excuse you make, JT, no matter what bullshit excuse you make, the fact is we all won that night. We all won at Christmas Chaos.
I mean, I hear what you're saying about making a name for yourself, and again, the means of which you did, I don't typically agree with, but I don't understand why you're complaining about making a name for yourself, and that's what Kay technically did, right?
Yeah, dropping
See what Kay did.
Liam Outsider Themes Malone on his forehead with a sitting Tombstone pile driver
Well,
was making a name for myself. But it was also no, let me talk. But it was also doing the right thing.
Yeah, exactly.
As I said last night, you weren't here for it. That was doing the right thing. But it was also making a statement.
I don't disagree.
Okay.
It can be both.
So now that's 3 things to correct. Number 1, it's the Outsider, Bucko. It's on the gear. It's on everything. Number 2, it's their forehead. I don't actually hold that against you. You're fine. And number 3, more importantly, the right thing to do was illegally get involved in an 8-person tag match. That was the right thing to do.
I mean, when you belittle an entire roster and talk about we're the ones bringing in the views, we're the ones you're the saviors of this place.
Okay. When we say the truth, let me bring up statistics. Ever since we have shown up in LAW from episode 1 of the relaunch, we're the major thing everybody's talking about. We're the major reason why people are tuning in, whether it's to see if one of your favorites can finally, get the one up, or if you're a fan, see what we're doing next. It doesn't change the fact you're tuning in for us. And the roster may hate it, but that, it's the truth. They hate it because we're right. That's exactly why.
I mean, if you want to say that you're a draw, you can be a draw. I don't disagree that you guys are a draw, but it comes when you deliberately belittle the roster and make the roster seem like they're lesser. Without you guys, this roster wouldn't stand a chance. I think guys like Kay, who haven't even been given a chance yet. I think it's pretty reasonable why they'd be all like, all right, you want to see what it's like. It's just like, if you think you can keep talking down to me and everything like that, that's fine. But
I was supposed to be given one, but then a bunch of marks went 20 minutes in the opening segment and screwed that up for me.
I will apologize.
I won't. Welcome to the business, kid. You're not a star. You're a curtain jerker. Learn your place.
Whoa.
That's funny.
And I don't know. This just goes back to some of the things I said to Rick in the ring.
I will gladly tell you why. Kay. I have an issue with Kay. Kay started it. Kay's the one who went at us vocally first. One of the first people to come at us vocally. So.
Yeah, I was one of the first people to wake the fuck up and realize this was a terrible idea. That's what I was the first person to wake up for.
It's a terrible idea, yet we're bringing attention to the show. I mean, look, I won't pretend that there wouldn't be an LAW if we weren't here, because it was always the plan. But if memory serves me right, the LAW shut down a couple times, hasn't it?
One time, yes.
Going to be very much real. Would have shut down once? Yeah, it would have been nearly on the verge of it if we weren't there. Would it fully shut down? No. Hold on, no. But it'd be the one show that's just there. Oh, this hasn't died yet? Oh, that's a shocker. Anyway, moving on. Let's see what's going on Raw.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? The thing is everybody loves a car crash. It doesn't mean they're good. The car crashes are entertaining. They bring in viewers. Doesn't mean they're good.
I mean, he's got a little bit of a point there.
Of course you're gonna say he has a point, JT. He's kissing your ass.
What do you mean? He's not even kissing my ass. I'm just he's the thing is.
I'm just telling you to grow. I'm just telling you to grow the fuck up. I'm not kissing anybody's ass.
Him and what's his name? Fred, Frazier.
Flame Shadow. Shadow. You're talking about him. You're talking about my tag team partner. That guy.
Yeah, him. Sorry, he's so fucking forgettable. I forgot his name. Anyway.
Oh, the one that dogged your boy Status into the crowd. That one. Yeah.
It's very easy to get the one-up-one Status, but you blindside him. And even if, congratulations, I'll give you this. You know what? Despite everything I've said, congratulations. Enjoy your 5 seconds of fame. All right? Enjoy your 5 seconds of fame. Because very soon, reality is going to crash down on you, and you're going to realize, well, fuck. I made a very big mistake.
Oh, will I now?
Because there's one thing you've been very vocal about, and I paid attention. I'm not going to say what. I'm going to let you figure that out yourself. I'm going to let you very much figure that one out yourself. But I will say...
Liam, here's the thing, dog. You can belittle me all you want. You can make all these veiled, empty threats to me all you want, but nothing's going to change the fact that we're going to stop you guys. This roster, this LAW roster, is going to stop you guys.
I will say, you, the Clon, you guys have done something that I feel like hasn't been done in a long while. Back when I was a competitor, back when I first got my start in LAW, it was very much every kind of man for himself. You know, you have a few teams here, a few factions like NRW there, but we all weren't really looking out for each other. I feel like I felt that brunt a little bit early, but now I feel like now the collective of LAW now sees a common issue, and it's you guys in the Clon that are the issue. And I feel like me and Kay, speaking for the roster, we're fed up, and I think we're ready to do something about it.
Yeah, and you know what? By the way, you want to talk about us being a curtain jerker? Where was your Status's entrance? Because I remember Rick getting an entrance. I remember Krim getting an entrance. I think I remember you coming out of the crowd.
If you use your fucking ears, go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
No. I remember you and Status coming out of the crowd and interrupting people. You yahoos didn't even get an entrance. Rick and Krim seem to be the stars of the group, and you guys seem to be the curtain jerkers. Hence why, that's my point, I guess. So you want to call me a curtain jerker?
So Seth Rollins at one point was the visionary. So I guess we can call Kay the revisionist then, because if Kay paid attention and Kay used his fucking eyes and his fucking ears, or left catering for 2 seconds, he would have known the reason why we didn't get an entrance, quote unquote, was because we weren't planned to be out there. This was Rick's business. JT, this was between Rick, and then when JT came out, Rick and JT. Go ahead, Zander, I apologize.
I was wondering if anyone would see that. Look, here's what I'm saying. This all circles back around to where it began, right? Liam has accused the board of having it out for me. We are now up to the fact I have to defend the belt against Liam, Tatum, Shinobi, Rhino, and now Zander number 5 all this week, as well as having a match in Lethal Lottery. Yes, that's 6 opponents. Yes, I've had more before. But also, there's the problem. Hold on. Hello? Hey, Zander, it's Doc. Hey, Doc, what's up? So, the board held a vote tonight. Why was I not invited? You were busy. What's going on? Well, in the spirit of the new year, Doc, where the fuck are we going with this? For tonight only, for the final live stream of 2025, we are slashing the prices on live stream donation incentives. Doc, what the fuck are you saying? To add anyone to any of your grand title defenses, the one-on-one match with Shinobi, the one-on-one match with Rhino, the one-on-one match with Zen 5, and the triple threat with Liam and Tatum. It is now $20 for the remainder of the night. What the fuck?
How is that fair? How is that fair?
Hey, Tatum.
Yo. What is good, everybody?
You all right there, Zander?
So wait,
Now-
if I must say, when is the triple threat?
This week.
Saturday at LAW.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I must say, Xander and Liam, may the best man win.
Yeah, not you.
Don't downplay my buddy like that, all right?
No, Liam,
no.
I wasn't saying this in character. I was being literally low key. May the best man win.
Oh, fuck. I feel bad. Oh, shit.
No, I was genuinely saying, like, out of character, may the best man win.
All right, everybody shut up. Joe Hendry's singing.
All right.
If I was in character, I'd be like, may the best man win, Liam. It's certainly not going to be you. But no, I didn't say that. I was just... may the best man win. And hey, maybe that grand title will be up in my room soon.
Yo!
Liam, I'm not talking in character. I'm being
Yo.
dead ass.
This is what I'm saying.
No. Talking to this motherfucker right here.
Oh.
Joe Hendry is singing.
Yeah. Everybody shut up. This is a watch-along. We're watching NXT.
You're watching NXT, fucker! Fucking guy.
Man, that's tough. That's very tough.
Fuck you. Maybe we are a couple. Who knows?
Maybe. But yeah, what the fuck's this thing with the board? Right here, $20. Add anyone to any of these fucking title matches or book another one, I guess.
Geez, what is that actually about?
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah,
And it may
totally.
earn Doc a one-way ticket. It may earn Doc a one-way ticket to Busland. I'm not sure yet.
One-way ticket to Busland. Oh no, that sounds awful.
Fucking.
That's terrible. I mean, who would? I feel like right now Zander's in a really, really odd position, and I don't know, guys. Maybe he does need a little bit of mercy. I mean, you have to be kind of a real jerk to add on to his misery. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of sick person tries to take advantage of a man like Zander while he has to deal with all of these issues? You know.
Get the fucking donation out of the way, JT. We all know you're gonna do it.
Just rip the fucking Band-Aid off.
What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything.
JT, you've got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I had a feeling Dark State was going to
There
cut
we go.
off the concert, but here we are.
There we go. The anti-Zander propaganda can end now.
Fuck you, JT. Fuck you.
Oh, God. Oh God,
JT
what?
donates $20 to add fucking Bishop Dyer to one of the title matches. All right, you motherfucker. Which one are we adding him to? Oh, he's not in the call.
Yeah, I had to get that vocal terrorist out of here. You're welcome.
Fucking JT. Pierre, you want to add on to my suffering? Okay? Anyone else want to add on to my fucking suffering? Zach, Flame, anyone else in the chat want to add on to my fucking suffering? Into the Rhino match with JT. Fuck me. Could you make it a monster's ball? Jesus Christ, why? Why would you do that to me? Welcome back, JT.
Unfortunately.
What did I miss?
Some fucker named JT added fucking Bishop Dyer to the Rhino match.
Oh, why would someone do that? That's terrible.
Yeah, I think he needs to look outside his house, honestly.
Why would he need to look outside his house?
There it was. I knew it was coming and it was still funny.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's the connection though. Why Bishop Dyer of all people?
I don't know. It's not like I had a hit. It's not like, oh, fucking Zach. Oh my god. Zach with a 20 for a fucking title defense against Abyss. What match are we adding Abyss to, Zach?
It'd be a real shame if that Rhino Bishop Dyer match turned into like a fatal 4-way with Abyss.
Also, Zach, before you get worried, this is 100% in character. I'm not actually mad at you. I do appreciate the 20. But oh god.
I don't know that fucking bomb was for the 2 seconds. Sounds like a real pushover.
Mm.
You gotta add him to one of the matches, Zach, because I can't, due to just the sheer amount of matches this weekend, I can't add any more one-on-one matches. You can add him to any of the 4 I've got there. You can make it a 4-way with Dyer and Rhino. You can add him to the Shinobi match. You can add him to the Zander number 5 match. Keep the Zander number 5 match one-on-one. You could add him to the Liam and Tatum match. Zander number 5. I'll wait for him to catch up on the part where I said the Zander number 5 should stay one-on-one. Then there's a stream play.
Mm. Dude.
Oh my god. Anyone else want to fuck me over some more? Come on, my biggest title defense was a 6-way dance. Let's try and make it an 8-way.
By the way, how's the rest of your family doing, Zander?
The rest of my family, what do you mean?
You know, just how's Carnold doing? You know, how's your how's your cats? You know, how's your mother, father?
Where are we going with this, JT? I was gonna say I was fully expecting to see JT donated $20 for Xander's dad.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. That'd be crazy. Why would I add your dad to any? Where would your dad even fit in this? Like,
I'm just saying, Krim wrestled her dad once.
Well, what's funny is at that point, if we did that, do we have it be my actual dad who looks like he could be a wrestler, or do we just have it be fucking Jack Black?
Why not both?
Well, if someone donates $40, we could.
Guess we'll never know. We'll really never know.
No.
Oh, no. Do it for Hemlock. Everybody do it for Hemlock. Fuck me over for Hemlock, if anything. Fuck me over for Hemlock. They want to go to the aquarium for their birthday. Donate so I can take them to the fucking aquarium and buy them a fucking stuffed animal at the end.
JT, you know what to do.
Yeah. Well, me? Oh, I would never. Xander's going through so much already. I think it would be a great shame if someone did.
JT, do it for Hemlock or I will stab you next backstage at LAW this week.
Look, I can't. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I think that I feel bad for Zander.
Okay, Zander, you're not gonna have an LAW World Title match.
JT donates $20 for add Hemlock to the match with Tatum and Liam. I saw you answer, Zach. I saw. Oh no. Which also means, holy shit. Also, Lexus King got fucking dominated by Tavion Heights in the matter of 7 seconds.
He got what?
Oh my god. That means that we've also reached the next Sanctuary Project reveal incentive. So give me a minute to stop fucking dying and wheezing. And I'll actually talk about that. Jesus fucking Christ.
By the way, happy birthday, Hemlock. I got you a title match for your birthday.
I'll let them know.
Pingus.
Oh my
What?
god.
Pingus.
What?
I know what that is, but
What?
I was just so random. I was so random at that time.
I mean, I could say penis instead if you want.
I would actually prefer that.
Okay, penis.
I don't know why. The word penis just sounds funnier.
Ooh.
Oh, I just realized.
Go ahead.
I was not prepared for Hemlock to be the name added. That shit was hilarious.
Okay, originally it was going to be Cammy, but then I'm like, actually. But then I said, how's your family doing? How's Hemlock? And I'm like, oh, wait, actually, never mind.
Oh my god. Thank you for the donations, genuinely. Oh, did we add... I didn't add the 20 from Zach, did I?
Nope.
To the total.
Nope.
Or did I? Hold on. No, I don't believe I have. So hold on, I gotta add Zach's 20 in there.
Right.
So, I'm noticing we are nearly a few donations away from 3,000.
We're getting close.
We're potentially we're over. Should I? Fuck it. We're nearly over 6 or 7 donations away from 3,000.
I'm desperate enough to say it. If we get another donation before the turn of the hour in 6 minutes, I will make the joke that Liam just made, and I will do the hand motion with it. Everyone knows how much I can't stand that. If someone gets added to any of these grand title matches before the turn of the hour in 5 minutes, I'll do it.
You know what? No. Well, I got one better for you. One better for you. Okay. All right. If we get another donation in about 6 or 7 minutes, you haven't filmed LAW yet, right?
I've not.
I'll come out dressed as Jey Uso.
Oh, actually, hold on. I just realized this.
You're welcome.
Let's go. Let's go.
JT, you dumbass. I love you. In a pagan way, I guess, as Ray put it.
Crazy. So this guy never really. This guy, I think people was in talks for a grand title match, but yeah, he's not gonna get it, I guess, anymore. That kind of bothers me. I feel real bad.
You know what? Here, I'll sweeten the pot for you, JT. All right. So I'll wear the gear from this episode all the way to Scorched Earth if I have a match.
Oh, really? I mean, it's a shame, honestly. I guess this guy, he never really got a grand title match. I guess he never will.
Oh my God! JT donates $20 for Nick Nemeth. What match are we adding him to, JT?
Add him to the TNA match.
All right.
And Pierre, to answer your question, I'm just saying, I'm just going to put this out here, all right? I literally had my character on the stream yesterday fucking dab. I don't think I'm above eating if I...
So what we're saying is, at this point, with an hour left in stream, because as soon as NXT goes off the air, I need these fuckers to hold me accountable, because I've not started AEW yet, and I need to get AEW done tonight. I gotta at least start TNA tonight, so that I can do TNA and ARW for Thursday, so I'm not working on Hemlock's birthday. We've got about an hour for another 6 or 7 donations. Fuck! I'm gonna be sick after that. I think that earned a fucking donation from someone.
Don't worry, I'll kiss you to get the taste out of your mouth.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time.
Maybe I will.
You know what?
Let me clip this.
Go ahead, JT.
I was gonna say, let me clip this thing real quick.
Hate you. You know what? Our back and forth of the like joking romance between us reminds me of, Liam.
Go ahead.
The fucking Smiling Friends episode where Charlie and Pim go to like this fantasy land when Charlie is laying by the campfire with the hero. Or the quote unquote hero.
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of. Well, Zander, you're such a brave wrestler. Maybe it was your song, Liam, that made me so brave.
We would totally be the plot of a movie where we would have to fake being together for some comedically stupid reason.
Absolutely, we would. That's just too many Zanders 13. What are you talking about?
I mean, I have a lot of time on my hands if I'm needed for it.
Oh yeah, we'll bring you all the way down to Georgia to film scenes for it, obviously.
Get me away. Listen to me. You get me away from my family. I would appreciate that.
I wonder if I posted this and then I, decided, hey, what would happen if I pinned this? Wonder what that would do.
Fuck you. That's what. Fuck you. Thoughts on the whole Pokemon card craze? I've never understood it, Zach. I've never understood it.
What's up, peeps? I'm sorry about that.
Hi, Kay. You've missed a little
Hey,
bit.
you just missed something big. You just missed something big.
Leaving. Doc and the rest of the
wait,
board
what?
took a vote tonight without me. So for the remainder of stream, You can add anyone to any of the 4 grand title matches I have across the next 3 days for $20.
Yeah.
What the? Does Doc want you to die?
And that has
Like
led
what?
to the Rhino match now being Zander versus Rhino versus Bishop Dyer versus Nick Nemeth. The Shinobi match now being Zander versus Shinobi versus fucking Abyss. And the Zander versus Liam versus Tatum match now also featuring Hemlock. And we've got another hour till I'm off stream.
Gee, I
also-
wonder who.
Oh God. Wait. Okay, you're gonna have to send that to us because Mother of God, that was a lot to take in.
And also,
That's
I
it.
did the fucking 6-7 thing for a donation. Liam has to dress as Jey Uso in LAW for the entirety of January now until Scorched Earth Rumble.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord, have mercy. What? Ah, my girlfriend called at the most interesting time, apparently.
Apparently. So yeah, for the low price of $20, anyone can fuck me this week. I mean, whoa.
Throw an 80-20 right now. Throw an 80-20 right now. Throw an 80-20 right now.
For the low price of $20, anyone can fuck me over with a grand title match tonight.
The definition of pause.
No, I do not want to
it's
repeat that, Pierre.
it's a good thing. No, it's a good thing nobody
don't
in
worry.
this apartment
don't
right now
worry.
is actually paying attention to this because that would have been crazy.
I'm back.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Hey,
Don't worry, Pierre. He's not gonna repeat that. That's ridiculous. I'm clipping it. He won't have to.
Fuck you,
Alright.
JT.
Tatum,
Yes,
Tatum. Our match has been slightly altered.
I heard
Yeah.
Hemlock got added.
For the low price
Yes.
of $20, anyone else could be added to it, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
right back.
So what are the matches again?
It's me versus Liam versus Zander versus Hemlock.
It's
Okay, and what's the other? And then what's the other one?
So it's Zander versus Rhino versus Bishop Dyer versus Nick Nemeth at TNA. Zander versus Shinobi versus Abyss at TNA. Zander versus Zander number 5 at ARW Brand New Era. That one needs to remain one-on-one is my one preface for everybody. And Zander versus Liam versus Tatum versus Hemlock for LAW.
So you got 2 fatal 4-ways, a triple threat, and a
1-on-1.
Yeah.
and a 1-on-1.
And that's assuming there's not another set of $20 donations throughout the final hour of the stream.
I'm gonna pitch and I'm gonna have you put Ryback in a Donkey Kong outfit for me.
No. No.
What part of Let the Joke Fucking Die did you not get?
No. He's in a Donkey Kong outfit. No one's gonna know.
No. I'll pull his fucking head off.
Yeah,
no one's gonna know.
Ryback is the one thing I draw the line at. I just want, like, this is Zander the person, not Zander the wrestler talking. I just want the Ryback joke to die. Genuinely.
Okay, what if I put No Way Jose instead? I'm just kidding.
Okay,
No.
that I would do. I would do that.
God damn it.
Speaking of No Way Jose,
What about No Way Jose, JT? What about him?
So you got 2 matches on TNA. You got 1 match at ARW Brand New Era, and then you got the match on LAW. Is that what I'm understanding?
I sure do, okay? I sure do. Those are the matches people can be added to because I can't book myself in any additional matches for reasons.
I was gonna say, Xander, when the live stream's over, I have something to pitch to you.
Okay, that's fine. What about Kali? Kali could be added, yes.
Oh my God! What about Jinder?
God.
Of course, Jinder can be added. He's like one of my main ops.
I just found out. I was today years old when I found out he's the face of a new wrestling promotion over in India. So that's a thing, apparently.
Oh boy.
Oh brother! Kidding.
I'm getting my daily clips in for today. A single stream.
Commercial. Hey, y'all. So
Oh my god.
I got thirsty with the car.
We got NXT New Year's Evil next Tuesday. That'll be a fun watch along.
New Year's Evil.
So are we thinking Leon Slater gets the title since Oba's getting called up?
I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. I don't.
It's probably happening.
I would like to see it. I think it's just going to be a Kevin Owens situation though with Oba.
I don't see that. I don't.
I'm like 60-40 in favor of Oba right now. Just
I thought you were going to say 6 or 7, and I was going to punch. I was going to fly down to wherever Zander
You
may
already
be.
missed it. Say that. You already missed it.
I know.
Sure.
I saw.
You need to factor in.
I missed that
factor in.
funny moment from Zander too.
Yeah, he said the funny hee ha funny thing.
That sure did.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I have
Zander, you really lost the plot, bro.
Don't worry, I have it clipped. You can watch it at any point.
You need to remember that Leon Slater is the next guy getting poached. So you need to factor that in when you think about him winning the title.
Yeah, but like we also knew Joe Hendry was getting poached, but they did not like do anything huge with him in NXT until they officially signed him. That's kind of my mindset.
And they still haven't done anything huge.
Okay, hold on. To play devil's advocate, I think that argument's out the window for two reasons.
Okay.
One, because Leon Slater was the only TNA guy featured on John Cena's last match show.
Okay, that's
And two, he's the only TNA guy to challenge for a main roster championship.
That's fair.
So, in saying that, I think I would say it's actually 46 in favor of Oba losing the title because Oba, Trick, and Javon all going to the main roster at the same time, seemingly. They need to build new faces for NXT.
Yeah, I agree for sure on that. I do think you have genuinely very valid points all the way through. I just, for some reason, have a very hard time picturing WWE willingly putting one of their belts, even a developmental one, on someone from another company that isn't, someone that used to work for them. Like the Hardys winning the NXT tag titles, they only did that in my mind because the Hardys are more synonymous with WWE in WWE's. But I think you make a really good point. I genuinely do. I just also am like, WWE is so fucking up their own ass about this kind of stuff that I'm like, I just won't believe an outside guy winning.
I also feel like right. I also feel like it needs to be again considered that I also feel like they understand that if Leon Slater is going to win the NXT championship, then they're going to want to help TNA by having the NXT champion appear on the AMC premiere. And it's not going to be Oba Femi. We all know this. Oba Femi is not showing up on that fucking thing. So I feel like their smart move is going to be 50% of this is like fucking like fantasy booking. I could see them running AJ and Leon on the AMC premiere for the X Division Championship, and all the people coming in for the first time to check it out go, oh, this Leon Slater guy is really good. He's the NXT champion. I should go see what NXT is all about. and they get eyes on NXT.
Yeah, I get what you mean there. I definitely see what you mean with that as well. And I think that convinces me more that now that you said that, because I hadn't even thought it through that hard. Like I said, I'm interested to see where it goes because it's the first time I've ever actually thought it could happen.
And then here's where I'm gonna pull the rug from under you. He's gonna win it also, so Ricky Saints can beat him for it.
Yeah, probably.
Or they do the nightmare scenario and Ricky costs them, and then Ricky Saints wins the X Division Championship, which, because we need that, obviously.
Clearly.
No, Pierre, I have to disagree. That's shock value. That's shock value for the sake of shock value. That should not happen at all. We literally made this mistake last year of turning the retiring guy heel. We made this mistake. It's stupid. It's very dumb.
Yeah, no, I'm with Liam on that one.
And with AJ, if AJ's tease was accurate around SummerSlam time, I think it was, with that being his last SummerSlam, AJ's not getting a full year. So that makes a heel turn even less desired because AJ's not getting a whole year like Cena. I'm going to be honest with you. I think AJ retires at WrestleMania.
Damn, I didn't even think about it being that soon.
They're already building up AJ and Gunther. They wouldn't be building it up this early if it wasn't going to be at WrestleMania.
Why does Gunther have to retire another one?
Because that's what we do.
That's going to be his gimmick for a while. I hope you enjoy it.
Zach, just because AJ's a great heel doesn't mean that anyone is going to want to boo him on his way out of wrestling.
That doesn't change anything. That doesn't change anything. I've had this debate numerous times. John Cena turning heel, even if it was done well, is an awful idea for WWE terms, in real life terms. Because you've had so many fucking years to turn John Cena heel. So you choose the worst possible time to do it. No.
Choose when he's when he's the ultimate sympathetic babyface to turn him.
John Cena could have came out to the ring with a 12 gauge shotgun and shot an infant in the fucking face, and they still would have cheered him.
Yep.
It's the same thing with AJ. And the fact the Usos won the belts last night, that tells me leads me to believe I'm right more and more. Do I see Gunther retiring Chris Jericho? Unfortunately, probably.
Well, folks, you heard it here first. Or I guess not heard it here first, but if you're over the age of 41, get ready for your last match to beat Gunther.
Yeah, it's what we do. Putting a little bit of that German degree to use.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, it's what we do.
Yeah, it's
just I can't wait for any time somebody's old. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. It's just I don't think there's a world where AJ turning heel in his retirement tour makes sense. Cena turning heel didn't make sense. I give a fuck less about that beer belly having fucked Chris Jericho. I give a fuck less about piss boy Brock Lesnar. So they can do whatever they want with them. Go ahead.
Yeah, they can keep that. Well, I was just gonna say, get ready for any time somebody is getting ready to wrap up the boots here. Fucking Symphony Minor or whatever it's called. And then fucking great. We get to pretend that that Brock Lesnar is from Minneapolis just for the sake of him retiring at SummerSlam in his hometown. In his hometown, I put that in quotation marks.
Yep.
And yes, I understand. He went to college there. He's mostly synonymous with being from Minnesota, but I do not claim him from my state, and that's where I stand on that.
I get that.
I could take a fucking shit in Minnesota once, and I'd still be more of a Minnesotian than Brock Lesnar.
Thank you.
So, Kay, as a Minnesotan, how do you feel about your former governor, Jesse the Body Ventura?
How do I feel about him?
Yeah.
I think he's unironically hilarious. I think he's. I don't know. I mean, he was a great wrestling mind. He was a great commentator. I guess I forgot where even he was was he Republican or Democrat?
Jesse the Body Ventura does not believe in the two-party system. The two-party system is inherently flawed and inherently causes more problems in this country. That was his stance.
So that's why. So Jesse the Body Ventura is incredibly based. Then I got it.
In
Got
that
it.
regard, yes.
Yeah, got it. No, absolutely. Then no. Politics aside, I think he's a funny guy. I think he's cool. I think he kind of is. I think he's a little too old school for his own good. But
oh yeah.
You know.
And I didn't mean that to try and trap you into like a, hey, Kay, what are your political opinions? I did mean that just as a, what do you think of this batshit old man that used to run your state?
I think it's fucking hilarious that my state used to be run by a professional wrestler. That's absolutely hysterical to me.
Charlie, you've been manipulated the whole time. Look in front of you, Charlie. The answer's been right in front of you this whole time. Just like 9/11.
Oh my god, dude.
I know we've teased it, and we're going to tease it for the next year until we do the 2026 Christmas special, but I know what you did last summer, a timely wah. I know what you did.
I can't fucking wait for that batshit madness.
I love the idea that Jesse Ventura knows the team name off rip, because that implies he's a viewer.
Oh yeah. When I'm in the Baja, I catch up on LS11 Universe.
Fucking, I think that's the one only like decent thing about Cross right now is his hilariously dead on Jesse Ventura impression.
Yeah. I know what you're doing, Chris. You're trying to get me to do the Jesse Ventura impression while Scarlett sits next to me looking like she would rather be anywhere else whenever I get asked to do this fucking voice.
Well, I unironically agree with him on his stance with cage matches.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think escaping the cage is...
I think a cage match should be you beat the hell out of each other and then try to pin him. Walking out of a door does nothing but prove that you can walk out of a door.
Climbing over the top, I think, works. Not through the door.
I disagree. The whole point of a cage match is to keep the competitors in and settle the score. Defeats the whole fucking point of a cage match. Escape the cage is because I know fucking, not trying to call you stupid here. I know WWE has like been like the main source of like wrestling for you for a while.
Yeah.
That's a them only thing.
Gotcha. Holy shit.
It very much
just hit
is.
his fucking flying cutter on the ref.
TNA and WWE, to my knowledge, are the only two that do escape the cage for every match. AEW did escape the cage once, and it's allegedly because Aleister Black refused to take a pin in the cage match.
Yeah, see, why does that not surprise me?
All right, Liam's boy Ricky Saints cheats to beat Javon.
I don't get it. I don't understand what Ricky Saints does that makes him so fucking special that sets him apart from everybody else. I don't get it.
I like him.
He's a
just
very
fine.
he's an okay talker, but he's nothing special in ring. He's not as good as a talker as everybody makes him out to be.
Yeah, like I said, I like him just fine. I don't like there's a reason why I think everyone knows exactly what his destination in LS11 universe is.
Catering.
No, as in like whose show he's gonna end up on and all of this. Like, I don't think it surprises terribly many people that he lost the NXT title not long after I got back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I'm it's also like you're sticking him in there with two monsters who I know that you're sticking him there with two monsters at Halloween Havoc.
Exactly. And I will
That's
tell
one of
everyone. Oh, go ahead.
what?
You go
I
ahead.
was gonna say I was gonna say I might be wrong here, but that's one of 3 spin the wheel make the deal matches, right? Because that stipulation,
Let me double check.
Petrovich's opponent, and then what?
I was saying let me double check, but yes, you're correct.
And then Carmen Petrovich's opponent, and then why am I blanking on the other one? It's it's the stipulation between Killer Kelly and Steph.
Yep. And I will tell everyone, the wheel is going to be a shoot. I'm going to put stuff on it that I'm willing to do, and it's going to be a shoot.
So coal miner's glove.
Oh. Oh, it's only an hour and a half. I guess it was a pre-taped NXT because it is over 80 minutes in.
Yeah. They're back to live shit next week.
Gotcha. That explains
Makes
it.
sense.
All right. Well, I suppose, unless anyone else has any grand title things to donate for, we'll stay live for a few minutes. Talk about that. Pierre asked about the card for Halloween Havoc as well, so we'll talk about that a little bit. I was not prepared for it to be a short stream. I'm kind of glad it is because I do need to do Dynamite. I literally sat down to do Dynamite earlier and then got a text that kind of rattled me from someone, and it's exactly who you think it is when I put it that way. And just lost all motivation.
I assume you'll talk about it off stream.
I can.
If you want, it's up to you.
Fuck is my remote not working for my actual TV anymore? Oh fuck. Fuck was my fuck. I set a pin for my fucking Amazon TV and I don't remember what it is anymore.
Gotta love not being able to get your shit to work.
Okay, I got it right. Thank God. I had to remember what it was.
Wrestling, yeah, I suppose we can
my God.
on it.
What's up, Liam?
Tomorrow night with Dynamite, Jon Moxley will face Josh Alexander.
Oh.
I'm in pain just thinking about that match. Holy shit. That's going to be a hard-hitting match.
I'm actually excited for that. I don't watch AEW as much as I used to.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Sounds like I will be out and about tomorrow.
I figured as such.
I also will be out and about tomorrow.
Z-Man, really quickly, we had talked earlier. Have you made the call yet?
Yes, in fact, in terms of will the 24-hour stream be on New Year's Day? Currently, it's looking like yes. That is going to depend on a few things, though. It's going to depend on one, how much recording can I get done tonight? Two, how much can I get done tomorrow when I'm not out for Hemlock's birthday? And three, I have lost my train of thought on what the other thing I was going to say was. But
Well, do me a solid in that case then. Just in case, keep me updated on how filming is going, so I know to go to bed at a proper fucking time, because I'm a person of my word. I made a deal. I'm sticking to it.
Gotcha. The other thing will also depend. It won't depend on if I do the stream or not. It'll depend on if the karaoke portion happens or not. On if Hemlock has to, work on New Year's Day.
Yeah. I'm also wondering, when it comes to New Year's Day, so is it just gonna be like you're gonna stream and then the premieres are gonna happen separate from the stream?
Yes,
Is
that's
that how
what
that's gonna be?
happened.
Yeah.
The first 24-hour stream had ARW or had LAW going on during it. Fun fact, actually, LAW, the episode of LAW that happened during the 24-hour stream was the one with "Allow me to beg your indulgence." Fuck!
Oh God. Yeah, that's funny, actually.
So I got to see that live with everybody.
Yeah, so are you gonna be like doing the premieres during the stream?
Yeah, I'll either
Like,
put the premieres on screen and just kind of talk about them while they're happening, or essentially I'll be
yeah,
expecting people to probably dip out of the stream and go watch the premiere.
yeah.
During that time, I'll just have downtime.
It would be fun to be on stream and react to the two shows in real time.
Yeah.
And like because that would be fun to do that, and then like later on, like when the stream's over, then watch them like with the actual full commentary without us yapping over it.
Right.
But no, it would be fun to react in real time, and it's basically like doing a reaction video.
Yeah, pretty much, except for with actual effort. But
Yeah.
Depending if it's Thursday, I'll be hungover as a motherfucker probably. So that'll be.
Yeah, that all depends on how much my friend's willing to buy for me at our dinner tomorrow, because I made myself broke with this trip. But
understandable.
Me and my
That's part
mom
of why
are
I've chilled a little bit for grand title stuff tonight.
Yeah, me and my mom are probably going to go get drinks and shit tomorrow, like bottles and shit. So
nice. But I mean, if I don't want to like jump the gun here, but I mean, it looks like we're gonna come just a little bit short of 3,000. We were $243 away if this sticks for the last few minutes of stream, which is unfortunate to get so close but so far. But hey, we hextupled our original goal,
That's
and we
true.
were able to do so. So so I'm gonna look at the positives here and be like, we got way more than we expected to.
That's true. And remember, on Thursday with the 24-hour stream, the what do you call it? The goal reset, and we have whole new incentives for the new year.
Hell yeah, peoples.
Woohoo.
Oh, hi, Pierre.
Hello.
But man, what a year though for LS11. What a big 2025 we had.
Been a huge one.
Been a big one. Things have happened a lot. I mean, like, let's just kind of look back. I'm okay with staying. Like, I anticipate this stream going until 10. So once I've got my TV
Probably
equipment
will.
here, I'm good to stay live till 10. Then I'm gonna do Dynamite,
Like,
and I gotta go because I gotta also well because TNA. Okay, whatever. It's being my fucking Fire TV remote is like, here, we're gonna try these different settings. Did it work? Work? No. Did it work? No. Did it work?
Did you try
No.
unplugging
It
it?
worked.
Did you try
Okay.
unplugging and plug? Did you try unplugging and plugging back in?
No, I
Yes.
didn't. Yeah, no, seriously, it's like setting 1 of 13. Did it work? No. Setting 2 of 13. Did it work? No. Setting 3 of 13. Did it work? No. Setting 4 of 13. Did it work? No. Your remote now works. No, it doesn't.
Unfortunate. Technology is fun. It's great when
Isn't
it
it
works,
just
but
fun?
man, it's fun when it works, and it is miserable when it doesn't. There is no in
See-
between. There's no like, oh, this is working just fine, or oh, this is mid. It's either great or it's fucking horrendous.
Right.
See if I was able to, I would have thrown in my application to be the new roommate because I do great with technology.
I'm good with technology. It's just a matter of somehow when I switched my TV input over to play GameCube earlier to test some stuff because I'm selling some of my old GameCube games that I don't play anymore.
Yeah, Liam's great with technology. If it doesn't work, this happens.
I did threaten to throw his computer out the window once.
And run it over with a bus.
Yes, I did.
So let's just take a look at what all happened on LS11 in the 2025. Shall we?
Oh, crazy. Oh, absolutely.
I can tell you that we uploaded in the year 2025, and there's still one more video tomorrow, so add one to the total. We get there. Hold on, we're still going. 200 video or 350 videos on the dot.
Never forget what this man does for us.
Because he's a workaholic that can't stop.
The first episode of 2025 was the NXT episode called Powerhouse Showdown, which had Alexander Hammerstone versus Hikuleo as the main.
Wait, that was the first video of the year? Rather full circle, that was the first full episode of the year, and the final full episode of the year was NXT.
Well, the final full episode will actually be AEW tomorrow.
Oh shit, you're right. Fuck.
All good. But it'll be a premiering episode of Dynamite. I don't know if I'll be around for it because Hemlock and I might be in the aquarium.
We'll hold down the fort for you,
As we always do.
But let's see what all happened in the year. The first retro event of the year happened the first weekend of the year. WrestleMania. The first week of 2025 had not only the full upload of World Cup 1 getting its entire 11-hour video release. We also had WrestleMania 30 come out, which was really fun. The World Cup 2 finals came out. WWE Speed was a weekly show on LS11 Universe.
Never forget WWE Speed.
We had the short-lived concept of LS11 greatest hits when I would re-upload old matches.
Bring it back, honestly.
There were 3 matches on that playlist.
Well, yeah.
Hey, there's someone in your house.
We had Ray 15 days into the year do AEW All in London and then never touch AEW again, and then I took it back over a month and a half later. We had Buddy Murphy win the NXT title in the first couple weeks of the year. We had Scorched Earth Rumble, which is where Jade kind of had her big coming out party in that match.
Never forget NXT champion Buddy Murphy.
But Jade came out at number 5.
Mm-hmm.
So don't ever the thing is with Rumbles. I'm sorry to cut you off because I know you want to go through this, but when it comes to Rumbles, never count out somebody who comes in early to win the whole damn thing. Just look at the most recent example, the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, with Carnold almost winning it from number 1.
True.
That is 100% true.
AJ Styles has won a Rumble from number 1 before.
Brian did
I
it.
mean, Daniel Bryan did it.
Has Shawn Michaels done it?
I believe he's done it
Yes.
canonically twice, according to the website, right?
Yep, canonically twice.
Still need to do those at some point, but no rush because you have an asshole already.
Let's see. Just looking through. I'm not gonna like list every major thing that happened, but just kind of looking through. Let's see. We had the first time that Ray did this, and I've admitted to him many times it bothers the shit out of me when he does it, where he had Bad Blood take the place of a Friday night episode of SmackDown. Or no, it came out in the middle of the week. That's what happened.
Never forget the Drew versus Cena feud.
Oh yeah, and not as many people saw it because it aired on a fucking Tuesday night.
That is unfortunately the case.
Remember NXT used to be on Thursdays in LS11. I do not remember the context of why it was on. Oh, it was on Thursdays so that I had a fucking break between episodes. I don't know what that means anymore.
That's a thing?
I used to have a break. I used to, at the start, keep this in mind, at the start of 2025, I did Raw, NXT, and LAW.
Boy, how things change.
We'll let that one sink in for a minute.
How things change.
We had Robert Stone get murdered in season at the start of the year.
Never forget that. He did die.
He got better, though. It's fine. Unlike the Ryback, who will never get better.
Kaboom.
That is not just a flesh wound.
And if the Ryback gets better, you know what's going to happen?
I'm gonna
I was looking for
blow
it.
his fucking no. I'm gonna blow his fucking brains out with my gun. That's what I'm gonna do.
There you go. We had we had K's first introduction to LS11, February 1st, 2025, LAW Fill the Chambers.
Where I watched fucking Eliza get the Sonic rings knocked out of her.
Oh my god, is that show?
Never
Hold on.
forget that.
I think it
This
is.
video and every
I
other
think you
video
told
I
me
make
it
is
was.
brought to you by
Right.
Patreon. Check the link in the description to see what kind of exclusive content you can get. Hello, LS11 Universe.
Now
It's
I'm
the
not gonna find
Doctor.
it real quick.
Because now I gotta remember. Because I remember, yeah, that was this match. That was the Intrusive Thoughts 1. Wait, was
that
it?
was
No,
the
no.
that was the thing that
Bro,
that was the thing that made me go,
These
okay,
four
this
were here.
LS11 universe is great. And then I of course fell out of it for months afterwards. And
Okay, no, it wasn't that show. It wasn't Fill the Chambers, because Fill the Chambers is when all the old rivals of Eliza qualify.
oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see, which also
No, it
included
wasn't Phil. No, it wasn't Phil the Chambers. Then that I found it. I found it during the Sonic Rings episode because I specifically remember the Sonic Rings.
Let's see, we had Survivor Series 2015, which I feel like I did a good job fixing. Yeah,
That was a fun one.
Never forget, we had Joe Hendry covering Creed's Higher for Buddy Murphy, like weeks after he did it in real life for AJ Francis. Whoops. Funny enough, had the idea around the exact same time TNA did it.
Rare TNAW, in my opinion.
Which also featured the line of Joe Hendry claiming, singing on behalf of Buddy Murphy that it was like, then Zander constantly lust for my wife. Something like that. And
oh, God.
Sounds correct.
Throw him in a cold shower stall. Gonna hit him. Break his jaw with my... Oh, no. Hit my knee in his jaw. But hey, Buddy is still yet to put his knee into my jaw, and I'd like to see him try. Anyways.
I wouldn't want to call that man out. Have you seen his physique?
I can take him.
Have you seen the week he's had? I wouldn't exactly be saying shit like that to a guy who's had the week he's had.
That's a pretty shit week.
We had the ARW 6-year anniversary Rumble. That was the fun one where Peacemaker won the belt. Had the awesome Theory and Roman match on Raw. Never forget, Ray randomly did a couple episodes of fucking Velocity for some reason.
Oh yeah, Velocity. I remember.
Oh, see, that makes so much sense. I was like, what the fuck is Velocity doing on here? That makes so much sense now.
I
essentially
remember
wanted-
Velocity.
Ray essentially wanted a couple bonus episodes to fill some gaps that were missing from SmackDown. And then, ironically, SmackDown started missing weeks just regularly. But anyways, I returned to AEW a couple weeks after All In. Let's see. Had TNA. Never forget TNA's February return, where it got one episode and then went away for another 5 months.
Ah, yes.
Whoops.
When you're doing something like that, nobody can.
What else do we have?
Sorry, TNA, you dead fucks.
Yeah, whoops. And now it's dying again. We had Deadline, which was my final NXT show until it wasn't, including the stacked weekend of Deadline, Elimination Chamber 2016, and War Game and Survivor Series War Games, which I am still really proud of War Games, especially that thumbnail, which I've always mentioned was like so heavily inspired by Civil War, because you got Roman and Jimmy, then you got Seth and Punk, Cena, Drew, and then you got Knight and Owens.
What a thumbnail.
I'm still proud. Let's see. And then you can really see where the jump happens from ZXT to Ray Wood NXT, where it's, all right, well, there's Xander's thumbnail. There's all Xander's top guys. Oh, there's Ricky Saints as the thumbnail. So yeah, you know who's running NXT at that point. I think Ready to Rumble is the episode of LAWK was produced at, because I think this is the one where
that
Eliza
is,
got the legs knocked. This video.
It was just it's just funny that like I would look through the website and be like, oh, well, like looking at history and be like, oh, who have these guys have as champions? And there were a bunch where I'm like, oh, okay, that's sick that they were a champion. And then I'd look at others and I'd be like, really?
Yeah.
And now it makes sense on who the really ones are.
Swings her around and Gabriella Bennett.
This is where it happened for anyone that's not seeing it on stream.
Back up to her feet now, and Bennett.
Boom.
It's still. We also got,
It's
like
great.
Zach said, along the way, we also had Carnold do the all-out press conference bit. Like, there's a clip where Carnold is going off about JT, and he does say, I'm old, fucking hurt, I'm fucking tired, and I work with fucking children.
I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired and I work with fucking children.
Yeah, that one. I do think it's funny. This is my small call out to Ray, and I've called him out for this. You can tell when it's a Ray Wood episode because 9 times out of 10, the thumbnail is 2 people face to face.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I do it too.
There.
Like, I do it too, but also, like, you can see it a lot of the time. Termination Chamber, which was a lot of fun. Mania 32.
Gentlemen.
Hello, Ray.
Again.
Ray. We're just looking through the last year of content since we're finishing up stream here in a minute. The final stream of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, members and Patreon saw it. Main event where David Arquette broke the Miz's nose.
Oh, yeah. Saw that.
Forget the
David
Masked Miz
Arquette.
saga.
Wait a minute, guys. We cannot forget one of the, in my mind, the last true linear world champion, David Arquette.
You realize I'm making you make that canon, LS11.
No. Zander, I'm done with you taking right off jokes of mine and making me actually do them. I'm tired of you punishing me for being funnier than.
That's a bold claim. Moving on. That's a very fucking bold claim.
Well, I know that's like, what if I just said something to piss him off right now?
What if you just lied? What if you just lied in front of the whole LS11 universe? All right, let's see. Then we had March 7th, the debut of 2K25. Got the episode out the day the game came out.
Because you're just like that.
I am just like that. Had a weekend off? What the fuck? What is this? Let's see. There was that awkward era where LS11 was like split between 25 and 26. Not anyone's fault, or 25 and 24. Not anyone's fault. It's just what we have to do every year. Where Raw and SmackDown were on 25, but NXT and Dynamite and LAW were on 24. It'll be that way when 26 comes out, where everything except for Raw, SmackDown, and NXT are on 26.
Yeah, depending on how much the NXT roster is available at launch.
I mean, I'll make it work. I usually. Let's see. Can't forget the
Zander's like, I love me a Skeleton Crew show, Ray.
We know that. Everyone knows this about me. We had the Xandermania press conference, which I'm still super proud of, and I'm gonna.
That was a blast.
I'm planning.
That was really fun.
I'm gonna blow it out of the water this year. I really am.
The one, the one where I took Brandon and kind of kicked him out.
I was gonna mention that because that was easily my favorite part because I remember hitting up Zander afterwards and being like, "Hey, was that real?" He was like, "Oh yeah, that was real."
Yeah, that was a shoot, brother. That also just had my favorite promo I've ever cut with the giving my actual thoughts on Chris Jericho and how watching him make a mockery of himself was actually breaking my heart. And then let's see, December to Dismember, a deceivingly good show despite what it was named after.
That name got some redemption at long last.
Did my best.
You can turn anything into gold. Even you can turn shit into gold if you put enough effort to it. That's my
Never
opinion.
forget Theory versus Gunther, Ciampa versus Kevin.
It's just such a good show. And it was only episode 4 of 2K25 as well. Fun fact, it came out on March 16th, which was the day that the Fame Universe guys wanted me to have their WrestleVania done by. When they gave it to me, by the way. They asked for it to be done by March 16th. Do you want to know when they gave it to me in Grizzly Entertainment? March
How much?
11th.
Or what? Oh, God.
They gave us a 7-hour show and asked us to have it done in 4 days.
Bold.
Yeah, my that's the day before my birthday. That was the day before I turned 26, March 16th.
Also on December 8th, Nathan finally lost the IC title.
Never forget Ref freaking Rollins showing up.
Ref freaking Rollins.
Greatest one-off bit ever.
We had my first ever AEW pay-per-view where I was fully in the driver's seat, World's End, which Ray has joked about the fact that it was Darby's third pay-per-view world title match that season that he didn't win.
Yeah, I was like, Zander, Darby. I was like, poor Darby.
And I was like, Ray,
Darby.
Ray, it's bold of you to assume I watched your product when you were doing AEW. I'm kidding. I did. I just had forgotten that detail. We had Starrcade, which was a really fun show where Drew won the belt.
Oh yeah, I love that show.
There was actual behind-the-scenes heat with me and Ray going into that show, where Ray was like, "Okay, I'm gonna take the belt off Punk here," and then the day he sat down to record it, he said, "I'm getting kind of cold feet about taking the belt off Punk," and I went, "You motherfucker! I swear to God."
And that amused me so much I didn't tell him my actual decision.
Yeah, he made me wait until the show aired. I was like, "You motherfucker, I do the website."
Talk about working the boys.
Yeah. Then we had all the shows making their jump to, well, except NXT. NXT was the last one to jump to 20. We had Dynamite make its 25 debut.
I just remember your reaction in the chat when Drew won. It was like,
I felt like you crossed every bridge you could have with Punk, other than a Cody feud.
Yeah.
Let's see. We had the Xandermania. The build to Xandermania this year was a lot of fun. Like, there was just a lot of fun, dumb moments. Like, Blackstone trying to murder David Arquette, Aaron Stevens
Oh yes, the
returning.
frickin' street fight.
That matchup is ridiculously good for no reason.
It had no right to be that good.
I went into that match thinking that this match is going to be fucking hot dog water, and it ended up being one of the best and one of the top 3 matches of the whole night for me.
And the craziest part,
Everybody loves plunder.
greatest part, Blackstone fucking wins. He never does that.
He's
He
not
never
much
wins
of a
big
winner,
matches.
is he?
He never wins big matches.
He finally got
He
one.
did win the occasional title randomly.
He got the U.S. title for a few months because of Carnold.
That he did.
Never forget, I do this for every Xandermania, the match card getting its own separate video that would play before the premiere. And I believe this machine. Yep. This is from Sonic Heroes.
Never forget the WrestleMania video package featuring Sonic.
Yeah, I've done it multiple times now. Only downside.
That is true.
Only downside with the Xandermania 9 cards was the heavy use of AI renders, but that's something I'm amending this week.
Down with AI.
Yeah.
So we're also moving on from AI music, correct?
Correct. I've swapped my theme. Jadam have gotten a new theme. Eliza's got a new theme. Eliza's new theme has not debuted yet. I don't think. No, it debuted at Crisis. She came out to Punk Rock Princess by something.
I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember it being different.
Yep. Never forget the Zander and Chris Jericho Daylight video package.
All I'm gonna say about AI music is thank God I make my own music.
Yeah. Let's see. Had the amazing title "Long Live the King" for that episode of Raw, where it ended with Nathan throwing Seth off a balcony.
Oh, Nathan.
Xandermania After Party, that was the last LAW episode, ended LAW on a giant cliffhanger for like 3 months. Of the
You ended
BCW
LA
invasion.
on a real wet blanket with Logan Paul. At least you beat him though.
Yeah.
What a final lineup at the time. Zander, Mike Tyson,
Scott Steiner, and David Arquette.
What a group.
What a rope.
Oh my god. Oh god. The people on stream can see the episode I'm highlighting. It's titled WWE 2K24 Universe Mode, The Vanguard.
Oh, yes. Zander's favorite faction, the Vanguard. Genuine PTSD.
Yeah. Thank God he
Because
left
I
the
know
call,
how
otherwise-
much Zander hates this group.
Yeah, I fucking can't stand it. Let's see. We had the build to the Royal Rumble, the reveal of Bullet Club, one of Ray's NXT's 2K25 debut with the episode titled West Side Story, which is a great name.
It's possibly the greatest title ever.
West Side?
West Side?
That title versus what happens following that episode, genuine heat between me and Ray happened because of it.
Oh, I've got this.
On that show, it's teased that Wes Lee is coming for the NXT title against Joe Hendry. Then Ray Hard pivots to Ron Killings. For those that don't know, my original plan was Joe was going to hold the belt till Stand and Deliver, where it would have been face versus face, and Wesley would have turned heel in the main event of Stand and Deliver to become NXT champion.
That's a shame that we never got that Wesley World title run.
I know we had to have Ron Killings in the Vanguard.
Because, the truth.
I wrestled on an episode of Main Event. I completely forgot about that. ZIY happened.
You do that on occasion.
That's the only time I've done it on Main Event. I'll wrestle on Member Nitro, which Member Nitro now needs a new name. I think we were going to call it LS11 Thunder. Talked about.
Thunder.
What was that, Kay?
What was the name? You cut out right when you were saying it.
I think we're renaming LS11 member Nitro to LS11 Thunder.
You cut out again.
Fucking A.
Happen again.
LS11 Thunder.
Okay.
Just because keeping the WCW scheme.
Right.
Let's see. We had Wrestle Dream.
WCW.
Don't forget Wrestle Dream that had a lot of big title changes.
Danielson Gunther, which was a banger.
The first Danielson Gunther had John Moxley being written out of AEW.
Cult of the White Witch.
Of Cult of the White Witch. Oh no, you're right. Mox didn't get written out until the Cult of the White Witch. My bad. That's where Mox lost the belt back to Adam Cole. That's right.
Oh, Adam Cole.
Let's see. We had Rumble 2025. I love the Rumble we did on 2. Such a good show.
It was a great show.
Man, I watched it because, like I said, I have a tendency to just watch out of order and just randomly watch shit. And Royal Rumble 25 was a good show.
I love that.
The freaking mixed tag of Seth and Becky versus Frazee and Liv.
I love Frazier coming out with the Shield gear. And it was referenced on Raw this week too.
Steampunk Liv was a hell of a look.
Had the debut of Phoenix in that show too. Ray Phoenix debuted.
He did debut there.
Yep.
Because The Miz had Penta's number, which was also a great feud, admittedly.
I was very proud of that. Like, of all people, Miz having Penta's number. Never forget.
It's the power of Omos.
You mean Omos Akano?
Pretty he was still Omos at the time.
Wait, still Omos. What relation do these two have, Pierre?
You're right, they're not the same person. It's the freaking Sami Zayn show all over again.
No, you're right, it was Omos. Omos Akano hadn't debuted yet.
Nope.
Hi, JT.
Yeah, because I remember the lore.
But that begs the question of why would it still be and still he was still Omos.
Right, exactly.
Omos.
And remember, everybody, as we are getting into the final bit here, there is still time to add more people to grand title matches this week.
There is?
Yep, until stream goes off the air, we are still adding people to grand title matches.
Let's turn.
I gotta ask, which match are you looking most forward to, Zander?
Odd. I gotta tell you, I don't think there's enough people in the TNA match yet, or the LAW match yet. I think there should be more people. I think someone should donate $80, and I think that it should be an 8-way match at TNA between me, Rhino, Bishop Dyer, Nick Nemeth, and 4 more people.
What if it's a gauntlet match?
If we get to a point where there's over 8 people, that's what it'll have to become. And I'll start it. I'll go number 1. I'll do what Donkey Kong did. I'll get 9 wins in one night. Don't put it past me. Axiom's got the record for most wins in a season last year with almost 50-something, with like 30-something wins or something like that. I'm gonna fucking double it.
Just fucking, let's just turn one of them into a fucking rumble, right?
Speaking of Axiom, never forget Axiom versus Mizrael, the gauntlet match of Cyber Sunday.
That was fun. I loved that. That was such a fun. Let's see. What else did we have? We had the GCW Clusterfuck Rumble bookending the year.
Yes.
Like, the Clusterfuck Rumble was fun, but obviously it had its. The first one was the better one for sure.
The amount of people who jumped out by the Ryback in that second one.
Yeah.
Santa Mac was running wild.
Let's see. What else did we have? We had Ring of Honor making its return with Supercard of Honor. We had Ray doing his playing catch-up week where he was uploading multiple episodes of show, where he said he was going to upload multiple episodes of shows. So we had NXT playing catch-up, and then nothing else came out for another couple weeks. Full Gear taking place in-game in February because Ray hates the Full Gear name. So I had to scrape the bottom of the barrel for it.
Full Gear.
I don't know why Ray doesn't like Full Gear. I think it's fine.
I also like Full Gear.
We had the end of LAW, only for TNA to return a few weeks later.
TNA, TNA.
And now LAW is back and TNA is ending in a bit.
Yeah, which I
Oh.
think people will like what's happening when TNA goes. I think people will actually like it. We haven't revealed it
Hopefully.
yet. Haven't revealed it yet, but I'll be making that announcement soon. Let's see. Elimination Chamber season 6 was a lot of fun. Enjoyed that one.
The Seth reveal was actually pretty shocking.
Yep, and then the next night the cage match where Cross returned. And the debut of El Grande Omasacano, apparently.
Cinema.
That legend.
A lucha legend, the world's largest luchador.
We had Tuesday night SmackDown. That way we could get Saturday night's main event on an actual Saturday, which actually shocked me. And we had 2 SmackDowns that week. Crazy. No NXT. We had Saturday night's main event actually happened on Saturday. Happened while I was at con. And I didn't know that Rhea and Cora were losing the tag belts on this show because there was no build to that match happening on that show.
W.
So the next night on Raw, the episode that I recorded a week in advance because I had to leave for a con that weekend, Rhea and Cora show up with the tag belts.
They were just replicas.
Yeah, I guess so.
It was opium from the Judgment Day.
Apparently. Had the DPW one night
Judgment
tournament.
Day.
DPW one night tournament was fun. Omos was in it for some reason. Had the great naming scheme on episode 44, Believe in the episode 47, Shield. Back-to-back name there.
Shield versus Bloodline was fun.
I really enjoyed it. It was a fun show. It was a fun series. Had Gunther coming down to
Jimmy.
NXT, doing the feud with Oba. That was a lot of fun. We eventually do it.
It was a fun match.
Never forget the David Otunga out of retirement indie show because JT paid for David Otunga to get a title match. And had
JT's
that entire feud was hyped up in a live stream just like this one.
Yeah, I mean, for all we know, I could get another notification in a second that someone donated $20 for David Otunga to be in one of these matches.
And because of the wheel, David Otunga actually got a win in LS11 universe.
Oh, technically, he has one from SummerSlam 2010.
The Nexus.
NXT Roadblock was fun.
And you can just say that neither of his wins were actually him doing it because Shibata literally carried that match. When I say carry, I mean he was in there the entire time.
Yeah. Oh, shout out Cashapp for being like, ooh, new email. And being like, oh, did someone donate? No, it was Cashapp being like, we've updated our terms of service.
Fuck Cashapp.
Oh, Cashapp.
Yeah, Cashapp's investing annual regulatory disclosures form CRS updates. Fuck off. Unless it's someone adding someone to a grand title match, I don't want to hear it. Let's see. We had Righting the Wrong, the episode where The Miz and Omos Akano defended the titles against the Hardys, LA Knight, and Paragon Pierce. Never forget when I scared everyone into thinking IT's like, okay, you're getting the Hardys and the Lucha Bros for the tag titles at WrestleMania. Whoops, you're getting the Miz and Omos Akano versus the Lucha Bros at WrestleMania.
Yeah, never forget the greatest bait and switch.
And then I put
it was only 14 days, but what a glorious 14 days it was.
And then the fucking episode, The Truth Shall Set You Free.
Did it set you free that day?
No. Let's see. We had The Rock return for the Jey Uso feud, the White Six return, Triple H making an appearance on NXT for some reason to encounter R-Truth. Oh my god. I've been pretty out. Kay and I had a long
What's
conversation.
your favorite era of NXT?
What was that, JT?
What's your favorite era of NXT?
Probably when I brought it. probably right after what do you call it? Right after Hendry won the belt at No Mercy, that like last 3-month period I got with NXT in the black and silver era, I felt like I was just firing on all cylinders. Oh shit, hold on. We did get a donation.
Ooh, Dodo.
Tatum sends in $20 for
Oh no. I'm terrified.
Tatum, this just says dot.
Classic
Dot.
Tatum. That's the giant.
Who's getting added to a title match, Tatum?
It's gonna be a giant dot.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
There he is. Tatum.
Take your poison.
He wanted the dramatic entrance. That way, when he revealed it,
I am going to do it before JT does it. I want to add David Otunga to one of those grand title matches.
TNA one or the LAW one?
TNA.
All right.
It would be a TNA move.
David
I like that he
Otunga's
said
in.
that. I like that he said he was going to do it before I did. I was going to do it. I was not going to do it actually.
Oh, well, I did it on JT's behalf then.
All right, there are $23 to go. So if someone wants to donate to add someone else, and give an extra $3 with it, we will get to get to one.
Hypothetically speaking, if I wanted to add Wade Barrett, would you do it?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'd probably add him to the LAW one, but yeah.
Wade Barrett.
Oh my God! I'm sending another
real
20.
question.
I want to wrestle Wade Barrett.
Real question. Can I make you defend against an ARW person?
Yes, that would be the condition in which I would put someone into the Zander number 5 match.
All right.
Oh, how
Next incentive
interesting.
is an entire stream like this done in the general voice chat where I answer all questions. All right, let's see. Going back to the 2025 recap, we also had the AEW All Stars Unite group of, let's see, it was Swerve, Ospreay, Kyle, and Jamie. I was very proud of that lineup. We also had don't forget Bayside Beatdown 2025 with Sabrina Carpenter.
Never forget.
Omasa Kano was on that show as part of the AAA Showcase match.
Why wouldn't he be?
Also, gotta love that we did a AAA Showcase match in June. There's still no AAA.
I have to say that.
That is true. There is no AAA.
There is no AAA. There is no Easter Bunny, and there is no Queen of England.
I sent you another 20, Zander. Can you add Great Khali to the LAW one?
The Great Khali.
Yes, I can, Tatum. Yes, I can.
Punjabi Playboy.
I get to wrestle Great Khali, guys. I'm so honored.
All right.
Who would want to do that willingly? You can't even walk right.
I'm such a big fan.
All right.
So it's Tatum, Hemlock, Liam, and Great Khali so far in the LAW match.
Yep.
What a group.
$3 away. We are $3 away from the unfiltered Q&A stream happening. All right, let's see. Don't forget Double or Nothing, where in the main event of Double or Nothing, Brody King squashed Ospreay for the belt.
Never forget that. Just a straight up squash.
I was really proud of that. I thought it was a really cool moment. And I think Brody King's world title run is the one thing I wish I'd done more with. But
fair.
He just was very unfortunately sandwiched right when the Bullet Club stuff was starting.
I was going to say he kind of got screwed by Bullet Club.
Yeah. You could have maybe pivoted, I don't know, Monster TNT champion Brody King.
Had WrestleMania. Had a couple good video packages for it. I think
that was my. What?
I think out of the two, because there was only 2 video packages for the main shows of Mania, like for matches at Mania. I think between the Cody Drew Punk one and the Rhea Jordan one, I think Rhea and Jordan has the edge for me in terms of which one I liked more.
Fair.
Yeah.
I liked them both.
I do too.
Never forget WrestleMania was my first major integration into the LS11 community. It was the one where I stuck around full time afterwards.
It was, yeah, I remember that. See, don't forget the lost episode of SmackDown with the peak thumbnail of the post-it note put over the referee.
Never forget.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to
Also-
Ray for this. He did crank out 3 big episodes in the span of 24 hours. I don't see
That
him
he
cranking out
did.
5 in one day, but we're not comparing. We're comparing apples.
He did do that. Also, Ciampa versus Seth from WrestleMania was kind of underrated.
Fucking banger, man. I'm still.
That was admittedly probably by design, at least build wise.
I will say, I want to say it was WrestleMania Night 2 that you. This is the video. Special thanks to our channel members, who without, we couldn't keep making content like this. Consider tonight. Yep, I got away with it's all come to. The final night of season 6. Former best friends. I had to fight to get it to work. I used about 7 different versions of it before I could finally get it to work. But Live and Learn finally was the video package for WrestleMania. Stand united for the first time in over a decade.
That it was.
I used 2 different Sonic songs for WrestleMania. I used Undefeatable from Frontiers.
The Sonic Frontiers track is a straight up banger.
Really
Nothing but bangers.
Sonic Mania wild.
I don't know
Just
what I'm gonna do.
just wait. He'll find another Sonic song.
You know I will. I've used What I'm Made Of, I've used Open Your Heart, I've used Live and Learn, and I've used Undefeatable. I haven't used Reach for the Stars. I haven't used there's plenty I can use.
No one tell me Reach for the Stars wouldn't be like a banger like SummerSlam or WrestleMania theme.
Exactly. There's a lot of songs I want to use for shows. And I will say, for people that have ever wondered, the way I determine what songs to use for video packages for Mania is I rip the song, I put it on a black screen video, upload it as unlisted to see if it gets hit with the copyright detection. If it doesn't, that's how I use it. That's how I decide to use it.
That's fair.
Smart. That is
way I don't
smart.
waste my time making a whole video pack. Let's see. We kicked off season 7 with the return of Aleister Black. We have
Also, the betrayal. The frickin' season from hell that's still not over yet.
Yup. Ciampa turned on Gargano immediately. Ray turned on me immediately. The Evolve had its 4-episode run. Evolve was fun. It was once I knew
3
I was getting
episodes.
NXT back, it was kind of a hat on hat.
Yeah.
Can't forget Tag Team Extravaganza, which is where I believe I had my giant night of title defense. Double check. Yes, this is where I beat Halliburton and Brunson the opener.
Yeah, that was
show.
Yeah, and then in the main event, I fought. Let's never forget. In the main event, it was Nixon Newell, Brandon, JTG, Missile, me, and no, that was it. It was those 5.
Yeah.
I feel like we gotta top it. Come on, what else we got? Come on, everybody. We are almost. We gotta cross that last goal.
Dude, we still got Boogeyman to go. We still got shit we still got is the guy who is. I mean, I guess Doink the Clown, because we don't really know what model he uses in the game. So I guess we could do Doink the Clown. Just say somebody dressed that.
Exactly. Doink could be in there. Boogeyman could be in there. Want to get really crazy. Pierre could be in there, represented by Green.
Fine.
Dude, somebody
God.
do that. That would be fucking funny as shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn the other light out here in a minute. What? Oh, 1 second.
Let's see. We had the return of TNA.
Sorry about that.
TNA.
Liam, you're good. Yeah,
So,
we had the return of TNA. We had Kevin Owens jumping in as NXT GM. I don't mind that Kevin became NXT GM. I've told Ray before. My issue was that it was 2 weeks after he got murdered at WrestleMania.
He at
yeah.
least should have had a neck brace or something.
Right. Let's see.
If he made the joke, he should have came looking like Squidward when he. I know something about Ray, but I think the Squidward body cast would just be too funny for somebody to show up in.
Exactly. Let's see.
It
Had the
is too
return.
good of an idea.
We had the actual Thursday return of TNA, which was a lot of fun. I just remember that so vividly because it was the one episode that had to air while I was helping my mom move. So I was set up. That was that week where I was still gone, quote unquote. So
Yeah,
I
you
had to.
did. Right.
Yeah, when Ray killed me. So that episode was recorded in the back room of my grandparents' house. That was the weekend where Xander number 3 did the SmackDown watch along, which was really funny, I suppose. Let's see. Had the Vanity Project on Evolve.
Number 3.
Number 3. We had a Call Your Shot Gauntlet on an episode of TNA where Carnold,
Never forget the Grand Gauntlet, I believe we coined it.
Yes, the Grand Gauntlet where I think Carnold went pillar to post again, or went bell to bell again.
I think it was him and Danger's the final two.
Danger wormed his way into
Sometimes
20,
things
I
just
think
gonna
is what
happen
that
weirdly.
story was, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
Austin
then we
Sounds
Theory
like
taking
something
the
he'd
fight to the mat.
do.
We also got Omasa Kano and Austin
He-
Theory on that episode of TNA.
Oh yeah, when Austin was IC champion.
We had Elena Black having a match against.
For like few matches.
She was there against now digital media champion Starlight Kid. Never forget
Funny
El
how things
Olympus.
change.
Never forget El Olympus and El Himalaya. I've already forgotten them.
I was about to say.
Don't forget Gallus was
right,
in TNA
Carnold to win it. As I said,
the fact that the fact that JT of all people forgot El Olympus when he's the one who remembers the most random fucking characters he could possibly imagine was telling about how memorable El Olympus was.
Yeah, that was a rebranded version of that. Like I've told people, the El Olympus is a rebrand of Quizmaster's Flying Question Minion. It went over like a wet brick. I don't know why I said a wet brick, but yeah, Carnold
We
was
get
one.
ya.
Yeah, never forget Dave Mastiff appeared in the Grand Gauntlet. Stunning
Of all the people, what a name. I forgot he was in this.
Yeah, he was there.
I forgot.
Danger didn't come out number 20.
I forgot Wolfgang, the fucking international championship challenger too.
Yeah, Big Bill was number 20.
Big old Bill.
And then it came down to Carnold and Danger, and they went for another fucking 10 minutes, bell to bell.
That was a mad blast of a match within a match.
Oh yeah, Carnold and Danger have weirdly good chemistry.
It's always like the weird feuds that click.
Zach asked me what my favorite Gargano Ciampa match is. I assume he just means overall in LS11. I would say probably out of the 5 there's been now, if you count the Adam Cole match, I'd say out of the 5, probably SummerSlam 2021. Or no, One Final Beat.
One Final Beat was a banger.
As I've said, Champions Gargano are the Sammy KO of LS11.
Yeah, they really are.
They're more Sammy and KO than the actual Sammy and KO currently.
Yeah. Don't forget Payback Mexico, which was a fun show. Had Joe Hendry coming out to the Spanish version of I Believe in Joe Hendry.
The homecoming of Omasa Kano.
That was so fun.
Entrance and all.
Ricardo
Where did
Rodriguez
Omasa Kano's theme go?
What was that?
If only it wasn't AI.
Yeah, if the game hadn't been AI. I wish it had.
I remember like looking back, like go my Carnold theory at Payback Mexico and dreading it, not knowing like a lot of like context and like how you started building up theory, and then I end up loving it.
It was a genuine banger.
It was for some reason a banger match. Let's see. We then had
We all thought he had it with falling with style.
We had the episode of Raw called "You Know What's Coming" that had John Cena in the Brussels attire, standing with
The inevitable heel turn.
And what's so funny is, I'm gonna peel back the curtain a little bit about the really bad thing that happened to me. This was the first day that things started to go wrong in that relationship, because I was delivery driving at the time. I had gotten up at about 7 that morning to start driving, and across that entire day, I kept getting deliveries that were taking me further and further out west until I ended up 3.5 hours from home, back in my hometown, having made more monies from deliveries than I had in months. And by the time I was done, that show had started premiering at 5, and I was too tired to drive back home, and she got mad at me for staying with my grandparents for the night instead of driving back. So I weirdly just remember that episode because I was watching it on the couch at my grandparents' house on my phone, having not expected to end up. But yeah, I love that episode though for the actual content of it, of that whole promo. You know where it's going, but then when John Cena says the line, "I've always been a man of my word. I always tell people what I'm going to do before I do it, which is why LA Knight, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to punch you in the face."
Yeah, that went so unnecessarily.
What a line.
And they just fucking knocked him out.
What if he ducked, though? Just out of random curiosity.
That's a good question.
Yeah. You know what have been? You know what would have been like? What's really funny about that is like, I started dubbing this season the season from hell because there was just betrayal after betrayal after betrayal. I feel like people forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to. Like it felt like that one's not nearly as talked about as DIY imploding again, or Ray and Zander, or some of the other betrayals
Box with the shield.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's been a whole season of people turning on people.
New Day with Big E.
Because apparently friendship is dead.
Nothing is sacred anymore. Can't forget the biggest turn of all this season, the LS11 board of directors against me.
Oh, bro.
That's true.
That being said,
they do seem to have it out for you.
Let's see. Had the Pick Your Poison episode where Ray and Carnold picked opponents for one another, where Ray wrestled. Who did they each wrestle? Ray wrestled Jake something and won. Carnold, I think, lost to Zack Sabre Jr.
He did.
That is correct.
Awesome, because I think Ray pushed Carnold off the top rope.
That was the thing that happened.
Just win clean.
He might have won clean. I think that's how wrestled him.
Oh, Taiji got involved a little bit, but it was
good old Taiji.
It was mostly clean, but also it was just kind of a case of it was just kind of a case of yeah, Carnold getting out wrestled by someone because he's a brawler made sense to me. And that I was like, not many people beat Carnold clean. If Zack Sabre Jr. does it, that's big for him.
Yeah.
And then just to start clowning on Ray a little bit, we had the fourth weekend of the month, which was supposed to be August 3rd, was going to be St. Louis Backlash. There was nothing on August 3rd. Let's see. We had the debut of the You Need Me John Cena that next day, though.
Ah, yes. What a promo.
And then we had no NXT, we had no SmackDown. Oh, there's Backlash on August 10th. Moments after Against All Odds aired. Was not informed that it was happening. Otherwise, Against All Odds would have been the day prior. Against All Odds, also having the the unnecessary banger of the Ray and Carnold match.
So true.
Which also
That was great.
It was also the first time, I believe, that the I Believe in Z redacted C happened. Or at least the first tease of it.
Can I have one for profile?
Yeah, because the grand title from the referee. Because it was like, Doc was like, I've got it pulled up now. Face. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the face of LS11 Universe. Fucking Doc says you're looking at the face of LS11 Universe, then my goofy face spins around.
Say what?
Can't forget when Buddy or when Danhausen renamed them Judgmental Day.
Oh, yes. Judgmental Day. Judge, Jury, and Executioner Day.
Judgment Free Day.
I give you guys some wax.
And then
Danhausen. You lovable idiot.
we had the return of me on the Face of LS11 Universe episode. Had Return of the King, which was the first fans book show. Fun. Oh, yeah, we had
Genuinely, that was a banger show.
Can't forget about that.
That was an interesting one.
What a podcast.
It'll come back sooner or later. I just have to have time.
Hey, I'll be back in a second. I just gotta try to figure out something here.
You're good.
Actually, if I remember correctly, and yes, I am still alive. It'll be back soon because aren't we doing our episode live?
I believe so.
Yeah, it won't be in the usual format, but it'll be back soon.
Let's see. We had Death Before Dishonor, which was a really fun show. That was where the Scapegoats showed up. Was it Death Before?
That they did.
Let's see. We had Cena and Rollins face to face. We had David Arquette show up in TNA. That was really fun.
David Arquette showing up in TNA is one of the funniest fucking things.
It was a fun story with him and Miz as well, because it
really
bridged the gap
was.
between that paywall show and the real show. We had Breaking Point, which has one of the hardest thumbnails in LS11 history.
It really did.
It went so hard.
With all the John Cenas in the broken glass. We had, unironically, what might be indie match of the year. When it was like, oh, who is Zander going to team up with against the Aaron Stevens family? Who the hell could Zander be teaming up with?
Yeah, he's only been teasing it for fucking weeks now.
Yeah, Joe Hendry's goofy ass face only spun around after every promo I cut about needing to find a partner for like 3 weeks. And then, like, I just remember in the chat, you were there, Flame was there, and I want to say Pierre and Zach were there. And, like, half of you went, so what happens if we say his name?
Yup.
And then, like, all of you at once in chat went, Joe Hendry! And then, like, 3 seconds later, say his name and he appears.
I remember that because I knew
I
it was
do remember.
Everyone
I remember that.
coming.
Everyone knew it was coming. I'm not saying like I was special or anything, but like it was just like it was a case of like, all right, well, it was like I could kind of time when the like appearance was happening, so I was like, all right, I'll do it, and then it was like, oh my god, like.
You know what's really funny that I don't know if a lot of people know? I actually have it set up in OBS because of how often we do the joke, where I could literally just go, Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Which people watching the actual stream will see that, but for the guys in the call, I can click a button and it will start playing, I believe.
Which is perfect.
That's how I did it for Raw this week. Let's see. WrestleMania 21, which I think is the last retro show I did.
Yeah.
I'll be doing more starting in the new year once Ray takes SmackDown. And Ray is going to start working towards taking over Ring of Honor. Not fully.
Ray of Honor.
But it's coming. Let's see. Had the Unseen 18. Cena with the Winged Eagle went hard. I couldn't let it go
did.
that hard though. I had to have him ruin something.
Yeah, I also just think it's funny that like lately, and it's been happening by complete accident, or at least I think it is. Every time we're talking about somebody, they pop into chat because it's happened to us like 3 times now. Because it happened yesterday when we were. It was the funniest shit when it happened yesterday, and me and Pierre were talking about it, and we were talking about you and doing our little like kayfabe bit with you, and then you walked in the room right as we were doing it. I was like, oh shit, it still works.
It still works. I need to refilm it because Ray helped me figure it out, and you guys helped me figure it out. Sooner or later, I'm going to set the green screen up. I'll get out the satin shirt and everything, and we'll refilm it to be say his name and he appears. I believe in ZC.
Oh, that's funny.
It would be funny.
I'll remake the video for WrestleLuigi because right now the most recent video on WrestleLuigi is I believe in ZRC, the music video. Still, I need to take that down and put up a new one. That was awkward. Let's see. We had Dynasty.
That was a fun.
The last episode of King of the Universe came out. Never mind, it was not the.
Yes.
We had Jericho,
one of these times we'll hang out both in
Jericho
the
winning the TNA
in the middle
title. As you can see on the stream here, folks, I've had Pro Wrestling World Cup 2 uploaded in full since September. Have not made it public yet.
12-hour video.
I'm going to
12 full hours.
The last episode of King of the Universe was on September 13th.
Wow.
We had the Sorry Ray, the very forgettable Night of Champions show coming out on a Friday in place of SmackDown. I've told Ray before, I genuinely hate it when he does it because it feels like he's just being.
Yeah, is it? I assume it's on the. If somebody like forgets a few months after something happens, I that's on the booker, correct? Not on the person for having a bad memory.
Yeah, no, I think so. And Paywall No More. Paywall No More, the hilariously named show, because the reason Ring of Honor left the paywall was because it got mentioned on that fateful stream that brought us and the Klon together. There were a couple people in Rick's chat that knew of me that were like, yeah, I like LS11. I just don't like that he paywalls Ring of Honor. I was like, you know what? I've been thinking about not paywalling it anymore. I think that's the encouragement I need.
I think it's hilarious because we were talking. I think the
pretty
paywall No More is
funny.
funny. I think it's funny because the paywall No More thing. I think it's funny because we were shitting all over Honor No More, the faction, back on that stream.
Yeah.
Oh god, don't even start on Honor No More. Freaking the Kingdom, Eddie Edwards.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
We had Cyber Sunday, which is a really fun show. Had Danielson
Such a
and Murphy on it.
So I'm gonna be
Such a
dead
banger.
ass like that. So I'm gonna 100% be dead ass with you because this was when I was still like prioritizing other stuff before I was like prioritizing premieres before I was on like creative and shit. I still haven't seen Cyber Sunday.
Really? It's a banger.
Yeah, it's a banger. Although I admit I forgot Danielson Murphy happened.
Yep, it won the popular vote. The option.
I remember Danielson Danhausen more than I remember Danielson Murphy.
Low key, I kind of was like, I was really I remember hoping for a 3-way tie for that championship match.
Yeah. That also was the show. Oh my god, that was the show where I did the massive cop out with Omasa Kano. Yeah,
The massive silence.
You cut out, bro.
That was the show where I did the massive Omasa Kano cop out.
Oh yeah.
Yes. The Omiza Kano reveal.
Yeah, where Omasa Kano got beat by Axiom and had to unmask. He went under the ring and Miz came out from under the ring wearing the Omasa Kano outfit.
Omasa Kano just has that much speed, man.
Clearly.
He was gone like the wind.
Let's see. What else did we have? We had... Was this when I took... Yeah, I took back over NXT at this point because there was the episode How Can They Coexist? We completely missed the lead of... I took back over NXT on the episode called The Absolute Era. Didn't tell anyone outside of creative I was taking it back over.
I remember the day you announced you were taking NXT to get back.
Yeah, I remember because we premiered it. No one knew why it was premiering. And then the first thing everyone hears is, I believe
This
in
video
CRC.
and every other video on this
Hey,
channel.
LS11 Universe, it's Zander. It's like, what the? Wait, what?
Yeah, more than that, my theme song played, and I walked out. And
Oh,
then Kevin Owens...
no, absolutely, yeah, I forgot about that.
So meta.
And then Kevin Owens was like, "Get the fuck back on commentary."
Yeah, like it was one last shot because this was the week the Klon stuff happened. So on the TNA pay-per-view, this because I recorded that TNA show, which was I believe Rebellion or Against All Odds, one of the two. I recorded that the night I found out about the live stream, and that's the night where Miz goes, "You know what you are, Carver? You're just a mark for yourself."
The faded line.
See, that makes so much sense.
It makes too much sense.
No,
Because
absolutely.
that was at the time I was like, all right, I don't know if the Klon and I are going to ever actually meet. I don't know if JT's going to be able to connect Rick C and I. I don't know if I'm ever going to meet all these other people whose names I couldn't remember at the time. And I was like, okay, if they watch my content, they'll see this. If they don't, it's just a funny line from Miz. Lo and behold, here we are.
It's even funnier. It's even funnier because of how much Liam hates the Miz.
Which I didn't know at the time, which makes it even funnier.
So of all the people to fucking quote Liam and has to be one of his biggest fucking offs.
The Miz. Side quest Mike himself.
Side quest Mike has been such a fun arc this season.
Him just being anywhere else but his actual place of employment is great.
I just love how fucking over Side Quest Mike has been unironically.
Genuinely, when Danielson was ROH World Champion, I wanted Miz to challenge him just out of sheer spite.
I think if someone donates $20 for Side Quest Mike, I think Miz should show up in ARW.
Fuck it.
Well, that shows
is it
ARW.
worth it? Is it worth it? You know what? Yes, it is. Give me like 10 minutes. I will see.
We're about to go. We're about to go over 28.
Yeah, which means I'm gonna have to do an unfiltered stream in the general Discord BC.
If it's not me, it'll maybe be JT if he actually is listening.
Which let's be real though, the unfiltered chat will probably just be creative team and then maybe a couple other people, probably just Flame Shadow.
That's possible.
Also true.
Let's see. What else do we have this? We're in October, so we're getting close to me wrapping up so I can go record. We had the Get What You Paid For show. God, this show. This show is named...
Oh, no.
Yeah, Get What You Paid For is named that because I couldn't think of a special name for it other than, yeah, you get what you fucking pay for.
Hey, that triple main event, though, at that show was unironically insane.
Oh, it was.
It was.
You kick off with the Shield versus the Nexus, which is fine. I'm not mad about that one. I was, like, slightly irked about the Shield being booked on an indie show. But I made do. They were floating champions. I made do. Hell, the Shield
I think that was literally the only reason you didn't murder whoever paid for it. I'm pretty sure it was JT, because of course.
JT also gets a pass on that because JT paid initially for 2 matches that I had already booked for that show that he didn't know were booked. So I told him he could have 2 freebies in exchange. And I didn't want to tell him no for this one because he had literally already been told no for something else he paid for. And this was fine enough. Let's see, but then we had this match genuinely did irk me a lot when Zach booked it because Alexa Bliss versus Blake Monroe is 2 Raw stars wrestling
Such a
each other
random
on
match.
Two raw stars, and it could be a Raw, and it could be a women's title match one day. Like, it's 2 solid stars.
Right. It genuinely did bug me. And it's why I've changed the cost and the rules for booking matches so much, was this match was a big part of that. Then we had the really fun match that Pierre booked of Kaz, SideQuest Mike, and AJ Francis versus Axiom and the Lucha Bros, only for Miz to then announce he had paid for it to become a 4-on-3 match with Omasa Kano, and then Axiom revealed that he had found a fellow luchador, El Exterminator.
The fact that like it's canon that somebody tipped off Axiom that Miz was gonna pull something bullshitty like that.
It was Liam. See, my headcanon is it was Liam did it to spite the Miz.
You're goddamn right it was. Fuck him. Fuck you, Mike.
Liam was like, yo, Axiom, my favorite terrorist. SideQuest Mike's gonna try and pull some shit with fucking Omasa Kano. I got this guy that I met in Mexico. His name is Carlos Zandzenegger. He's gonna come help you out. But he's actually
from Canada. Don't forget he's actually from Canada.
Yes, he's from Canada. He was on excursion to Mexico. And then Carlos came out to, quite literally, I looked up generic mariachi music.
Generic mariachi music. It's insane.
It was literally the most basic mariachi music that you would hear in any other thing riffing on mariachi music.
Correct. And then, fatefully, I came across a very, very good cover, real human being cover of Hero.
In Espanol.
In Spanish.
When you showed us that one, I started crying because the bro's voice is beautiful.
It's so good.
It's majestic.
And that was a really fun match. Then we had Jake something versus Zajac, which was fun. I actually enjoyed the Jake something and Zajac match.
I mean, at that time, we weren't really doing a whole lot with Zajac, so...
Yeah, there wasn't much going on with either of them, so I wasn't upset about that one getting booked, and it gave Zajac a much-needed...
What the fuck, bro?
You good?
Who fucking was
Yeah, I'm good.
Who fucking was Zajac?
Let's see, and then we had...
I think that's probably my favorite out of all the AI themes.
Chris Danger and Maven.
What a weird team.
That was a weird match.
That was the most, okay, this is happening match.
Yeah, Kevin donated for that one. And then Flame Shadow donated for Nick Wayne versus
hindsight being 2020, that match actually predicted the future because it seems right now Chris Danger and Maven are actually feuding.
It did. Weirdly, in a way.
I don't know what Flame's idea was behind Nick Wayne and Danhausen, but it certainly happened.
Nick Wayne versus who?
Nick Wayne and Danhausen.
Ah.
And then JT...
God, yeah, that's another one of those this happened matches.
Blue Kane and Nixon Newell, JT paid for that one, and I genuinely thought it was Lady Kane versus Blue Kane.
Exactly.
That was great. Like we've said before, when JT books nonsense like that, it's funny now.
Never forget Hemlock's LS11 debut. Never forget. I've told the story before about when I talked to them. I said, you and JT are teaming up. And they said, oh boy. I said, you're teaming up against Blackstone, which is the guy that cheated on Eliza and the girl he's with now. And Hemlock went, oh, so I'm winning.
I remember this.
Based reaction.
And I
I
think
like to
they got
imagine.
the pin. Yeah, they scored the pin. I remember.
Yes, as they should have.
And now Hemlock has
Clearly.
2 more matches in LS11 universe.
Yeah, they have 2 matches coming up, and then we had Tankman and Hanzo, which was that match was a banger.
That it was.
JT cooked with that one.
It was the classic big versus little, speed versus power.
Then we had me and Hendry up against NRW. That and the Hanzo match were the ones that I gave JT kind of a refund choice for because of him already these matches already being booked.
Yep.
And then the other one he added at the very end was the Suzuki and Shayna match, which was fucking incredible.
It really did cook that one.
Yeah, the fact that that was a great triple main event.
It really was. And then we had for all the crap I give to get what you pay for, he did have some good matches. Let's see. We had Slammiversary, which is where Ray beat me because of the apocalypse forming.
Ooh, the apocalypse.
Horseman faction.
Horseman faction fetish. One of my favorite lines.
It's such a good line.
I'll never forget the hard as fuck thumbnail of John Cena and Jay White together on Dynamite, captioned Deadly Alliance.
It was a peak reference to the Mortal Kombat franchise.
We had the Cleaner Arrives episode of TNA, which this was the episode with the fucking Peacemaker intro.
Oh god,
it was so good.
I didn't tell any of you it was happening either.
It just did happen.
Like
we were blessed with it.
JBL gets blown up with a fucking chair as Ray
He died.
Ray.
Fucking
It's just
Oh
walking
Lord
away.
starts playing.
Somebody call a damn ambulance.
And suddenly there's me. And that was the episode where people started to kind of get an idea of what was coming last month because I was billed as Xander Carver for the first time in it. The writing was on the wall a little early there. Let's see. Then we had LAW return 2 days later, which, I mean, we got to talk about the history that came with that, don't we? Because we had the long-awaited LAW. First thing anyone sees on LAW's return, fucking Blackstone.
That sounds about right.
I still thought the whole bit of your entire Nightmare Blood patient showing up and teasing oh god, who's gonna because JJ got attacked and was like, oh, which one of these 4 menaces are the ones who did it, and then it ended up being Claude.
Right, exactly.
Always Claude.
I thought it was a great bait and switch because we also had the WWE ID guys in the 6-man. Most of them never to be seen again. Oh, when I forgot to take the fucking names from the Peacemaker credits off of the LAW.
That is true. You did. It did do that.
It was. I will say it's hilarious. The whole ID guys thing sparked one of the pettiest beefs ever in Doc Jack Harper.
Yeah.
All because he hates his fucking last name.
Doc hates all 3 of those guys' names, but Jack Cartwheel is the one that bothers him most.
Yeah. No, it was funny because he was like, I hate these guys. And it's like, but you want to see how it can crash out can get even worse? And then Jack Hartwheel comes up.
Yup. And then we had Xander 3 and Carnold talking about seeing some weird stuff going on. We had Priscilla Kelly's debut. Her re-debut as Priscilla Kelly. She was going to go to TNA. We had Blue Kane versus Xander 3. Xander 3 had his first ever match back in LS11, and he beat Blue Kane and then got his ass handed to him, but he ran away right into the waiting arms of Raj Desi. And then Tech saved Xander 3.
I thought it was like I don't even know. Oh, I thought it was kind of funny how much of a banger Josie Jade versus Priscilla Kelly actually was.
Oh yeah, and then we had JC Seraphim beating the shit out of Ribby.
Oh,
As
Ribby.
he should have. As he should have.
To beg your indulgence. Fuck.
Yeah.
We got also love that it's now just canon. Anytime Aaron Stevens makes a surprise appearance and asks someone to allow them to beg his indulgence,
He just gets met with fuck.
It's just fuck, no matter who it is.
The immediate, oh god, not him.
Exactly. And then the big main event of JTG, Hector Flores, El Mago Jr., and Kevin Blackwood against Dante Leone, Calvin Tankman, Heath Slater, and Carlos Zandzenegger. I forgot about that. Wearing the
JT mansplaining on commentary the history between El Maco and Hector Flores was one of the funniest fucking things ever.
It was. And then you had fucking Carlos. The week after Carnold won the TNA Legends title, Carlos comes out there with the fucking belt. And it's like, why does he have Carnold's belt? No one knows.
It just makes it that much better, really. There's no reason for that, but he just does.
And then the fucking 8-man tag is an unironic banger for some fucking reason.
It's always the weird match that have to cook.
I cut the fucking very heartfelt promo that had a few people, Pierre included, genuinely worried about me.
I forgot.
Yeah.
9.
Then these fuckers jump me, and that's how the show ends.
Oh god.
Yeah, Liam's standing over me like, yeah, that's what we do.
That's what I learned. The cliche of the cliche. That's what I learned. The cliche of love at first sight is very real.
Love hurts.
Love hurts like a bitch.
All right, we had Heatwave, which was fun. We had things really start. We had Maven come in as the TNA authority figure for reasons of I needed an authority figure, and that was the first person. That was the only one available.
Maven's not a bad guy.
Yeah, but Maven, you voted against me getting the match, and you apparently voted on this decision for me to have to defend against anyone for $20, which again, for the remainder of stream, $20 gets someone booked into a grand title match. But Maven, you bald fraud.
Oh
god. The bald fraud.
It would be really fucking funny right now if somebody were to donate for Maven to be in one of the matches.
Do it, cowards.
Fucking do it.
Do it. Still waiting on that donation for Side Quest Mike. Give me Maven too.
Pierre, you got 40 while you're at it?
I might. Let me see.
Flash in Paris, which was another episode of LS11 Universe Presents The Season from Hell, because that's where Mox turned.
That was inevitable.
And it had the big Cena and Theory main event where no one knew for sure, but a lot of people thought Theory was going to win.
Yeah, I thought he might, but I also had a feeling that Cena would retain and it get built more for a rematch.
Yeah, because that was right before you joined Creed.
Yeah, I remember that because the first thing that you gave us when me and Quan joined Creative was Theory with the belt around his shoulder.
And then the Bullet Club Gold episode of AEW where Bullet Club Gold was revealed as like what the leaders call themselves when they team up. LAW Hardcore Halloween, unironically one of the best indie shows I've ever done.
I would say so far it's in the front running for show of the year for the Indies.
I agree, but the people haven't seen Xander Mania 10 yet, so.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, I meant so far is what I mean.
Oh yeah, for sure. Don't forget
Because truthfully, I think. Truthfully, I think that the Rumble that we have planned, Termination Chamber that we have planned, and Xander Mania 10 could all overtake Hardcore Halloween. Like it's going to be a tight race.
Oh, for sure. And then don't forget the All-In 0 Hour that featured the Wyatt Six defending the Trios titles in AEW. And also it had the godly lineup of Jeff Jarrett, Grado, and Carnold all on the same team.
Yeah, don't forget the we call all those the Nightmare Blunt rotation. This was the Dream Blunt rotation.
And now these three men, and add Lodestar to the mix, are going to have a big tag match this weekend.
Which couldn't be any better.
It's going to be that's going to be an unironic banger. I already know it.
We had, let's see, the historic episode of Raw, which this episode, Undesirable or Undeniable, which is where Cody showed up.
His second ever Raw appearance.
Yeah, his only second ever Raw appearance, but also it's historic. And JT, I don't know if you're listening. This episode of Raw is historic because it's the monumental day where Bird Gang finally got banned.
Oh yeah.
For those that don't know, that was a commenter who literally could never compliment me.
Why would you compliment somebody when you can just start controversy for no good reason?
Constantly had backhanded things to say about the channel, but was still watching.
People do that.
Unfortunately.
Had Under Siege, which was Kenny's TNA debut.
Kenny versus Leon was such a banger.
That show also had me, JT, Tatum, and Zajac against Apocalypse getting our asses beat.
Don't forget Zajac was a member of the Fantastic Four for one night only.
Honorary member should have had blue and white color scheme.
I know. And then SmackDown's third pay-per-view for the year, 5 months into the season. Unforgiven came out. Jacob fought. It came out on a Friday night instead of a SmackDown episode.
Because of course it did.
Yep. And then
because why could I watch a pay-per-view on a weekend when I had to try to cram it in when I was at work?
Can't forget the monumental episode of TNA, End of the Rope, where Tatum borderline squashed me in the main event. And
that Tatum will never forget about it.
And
this is Tatum's Lexus Kingsman over Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. And we had this killer moment of me saying, fuck it, I'm at the end of the rope. You know, in times like this, there's one person that maybe I could turn to, but he doesn't even work. I mean, fuck it, what's the worst that could happen? I'm at the end of my rope. I got no one else to turn to. Joe Hendry.
Say his name and
I warn you guys are fucking everywhere.
It's so easy. And then we had the incredible line of Xander Carver, I am going to make you believe in yourself.
There's pop games everywhere here. So terrible at cleaning.
We had the start of Lethal Lottery a month ago. 2 months ago now.
Right.
And then we're in the final 50 here. We had Kevin Owens starting to train to get back into the ring happening recently.
Still love them more.
Had the one-off episode of AEW Collision because it was the week everything happened and I didn't get Dynamite out, so I just made use of the Collision arena.
Oh, Collision.
Never forget that you actually got use out of the Collision arena.
Maybe one day it'll come back.
Maybe. Then we had All Out Toronto, which was a really, really fun show.
You made us believe in the Bullet Club Hunter.
had
Only to break everybody's hearts later.
Victory Road was a great show, like bell to bell, match to match. Everything was great on it. I loved it.
Yeah, what a 1-2 punch of special shows with Victory Road and Bound for Glory. I know you'll get to that, but
Yeah, well, we're almost there. Yeah, thank you. I was very proud of that. We had me suddenly taking SmackDown over and doing fucking 2 episodes in one day at one point.
because once again, you're a fucking maniac.
Because Ray, for some reason, wanted 2 episodes in one day. To make
And who didn't
Christmas
put his foot
video.
down and said no?
No, because we needed to build the SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then we had Member Nitro finally came back. We had Welcome Back to the Treehouse with the Return of the Rascals. We had No Mercy, where Jasper Troy squashed his way to the belt.
I just want to say about the Treehouse segment. It was really funny when after Zander number 3 goes, I want to be in the Treehouse.
I forgot about that.
He did say that.
Forgot about that.
I feel like I point out a lot of stupid throwaway lines, but like that one generally got a chuckle out of me.
And then we had Austin Theory winning the belt at SummerSlam. What a weekend that was. No Mercy, SummerSlam, Best in the World, and then SummerSlam Night 2.
And somehow it's only gotten more insane.
Somehow, some way.
And then we kind of wrap up where we are most recently with the chaos of Christmas Chaos, the insanity that has been. Most of the last 50 videos have come in the last 2.5 weeks. Because, again, as has become my catchphrase at this point, God has cursed me for my hubris, and my work is never finished. But yeah.
God, we made a hi. Thank God we made a Discord call. We made a Discord group to be with Zander on these streams because I remember the end of season streams. This is the end of season stream. This is an end of year stream. But the end of season streams, usually Zander goes through the whole season in excruciating detail. As I sit there going, Zander, please stop telling these these stories.
I don't have any food right now, Simi.
Why would I? Well, right, it's the end of the season. People want to know the behind-the-scenes stories of it.
Do they though, Zander?
Yeah.
Do they really?
They literally do.
Yeah.
None of them are full. They're all empty, which is what makes this so egregious.
Sorry.
But yeah, all right. That's me running through.
I'm fine. Heart attack's over. I'm fine.
The weirdest like fumble ever. No,
folks,
that's me, guys.
This is last call here, folks. Last call for the $20 grand title matches. Come one, come all. Wrap up here in just a minute. I've already gone an hour longer than I was supposed to.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't you?
That's what happens with us.
Did I hear
You're always
Hemlock in the
gonna go
background?
over.
What, Ray?
Did I hear Hemlock in the background?
No, that was someone else's mic.
It's me. I have people over right now.
Oh. I heard like what sounded like a more like high pitched voice. I was like, "Is that Hemlock?" And I was like,
They're probably in bed right now or downstairs. But yeah, all right, folks. If we don't have any more donations incoming, that'll start getting us wrapped up. Dynamite finally. Oops.
Well, have a happy new year, LS11 universe.
Yep, that is going to do it. LS11 Universe, thank you for a very great 2024. for 2025. Thanks for a great 2024 last year. But thanks for a great 2025 this year. And the next time I see you all will more likely.
Wait a minute. Let's redefine this. Everyone, thank you for a great 2025 content-wise. Otherwise, 2025 can suck a dick.
Yeah, I think I have more right to say.
No,
that.
a great 2025 within the LS11 universe, not a great 2025 within any other universe.
Not really.
Yeah, but yeah, all
Like,
right.
in 2025 is just shit.
All right.
Just shit.
I gotta get up early for Charlie.
All right.
Okay.
Hello, buddy.
Okay. No, that's fine. It's just you told me
Guys,
one.
I know we're trying to wrap up the stream, but my 4-year-old nephew just walked in on me saying shit.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing you can do.
And I feel like that's the perfect way to end that.
I guess I'll see you at like 5. Just hit me up.
That's good.
Yeah.
Tuning in. See anything else coming through? So that means this week. That means we just, unfortunately, by $3 miss out on the unfiltered Q&A stream. That's all right. That means that
What does that mean? You and I will be nude.
no.
Oh, good God.
Oh boy.
We're not doing a Pornhub stream, right?
No,
It can't be more unfiltered than this.
That's my that's mine and Zander's shop. Back off.
But yeah,
No, guys. We're gonna have objects very tastefully placed.
Oh, good mother of Jesus!
Oh boy.
And that's how we. And that's how.
And that's how we go off air.
That's how we end 2025.
It's the police.
And that's how LS11 Universe gets what's it called? Age restricted.
Okay, so
And-
Or
and
finally
say
gets
to wrap up
canceled.
the fucking stream. Thank you. Everybody shut up.
Zander pulls a
Everybody shut up.
playgirl with the grand
That
championship.
means you, Ray. Everybody shut up.
This is my channel, bitch.
Upload videos and then you can say that. Anyway.
Give me another week.
Yeah. Anyways. Upcoming grand title matches following the donations. On Thursday, I will be defending apparently against Shinobi and Abyss, as well as Rhino, Bishop Dyer, Nick Nemeth, and David Otunga, both on TNA. Also on Thursday, ARW Brand New Era, I will defend against Number 5. This weekend at LAW, assuming I make it out as champion, whoever the grand champion is, defend against Liam, Tatum, Hemlock, and the Great Khali in a 5-way matchup. Why not? Until next time,
What a
everybody, thank you
match.
for a great 2025. And next time I see you all live, it will be 2026. Goodbye, everybody.
Have a good one, guys. See you next year.
Goodbye.